Oh,
Welcome to Let's Talk About It with your host Jules and Latino. What you just saw there was Lil Boosie's pool party, and the reason why I'm showing this is because this is what we're going to be talking about. We're going to talk about a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and a little bit of whatever Jules wants to talk about, of course. And the reason why I bring this up is because it's a funny story. I find Boosie to be very entertaining. That's for sure. Do I agree with everything that he says? No, but I do agree with certain things that he does say. Do I agree with everything that he does? No, but I do agree with certain things how he moves. So it's a kind of love type of situation type of thing. Mike Saron, I'll drop the link in a minute. I just want to get through a couple of these videos first, and then I'll drop the link in a bit. What's up with you, Jules? How you doing today?
hey, I'm good. How are you?
I'm
Shout
good.
out to everyone in the chat.
I hope that the AC is not making noise because it is hot in here, so I had to turn it on.
Mine too. Same.
Do you hear it or no?
No, I don't hear yours. Do you hear mine?
Perfect. That's awesome. Yeah, because
Sweet,
it's
sweet.
wicked hot over here. Look at the
It was
Massachusetts.
only it's only 70 here today. It was beautiful.
Yeah, it's still like 80 something over here for some reason.
It'll cool down, I think.
Ridiculous. But yeah, the pool party with Boosie and the Shrooms, man. The Shrooms are getting at Boosie because they want to be invited to the pool party. So let me first before we get to that story, I want to give you a little bit of context first. You know what I'm saying? How Boosie moves and this whole pool party thing. So check it out.
You said it. You sitting in the barber chair and you like, nigga, all I'm talking about, put the pussy lips on live, I give you $1,000.
Cash out me. And that's how that came about. I ain't paying for no pussy, man.
Nah, cause
Real
you was
shit.
throwing the best topless pool
You
parties
know how much it is.
since Hugh Hefner died. You took over.
Who helped them?
Yeah.
That's what they call me. That's my new nickname. Well,
Now I heard you was charging.
Hugh Hefner ain't got nothing on me.
He said Hugh Hefner don't got nothing on him.
I heard you were charging the women who didn't want to pull their titties out. They got to pay to stay.
Ooh.
Yeah, like you could be a boss bitch and come to my parties and pay $1,000. It's $1,000 a ticket.
Okay.
Come to my chocolate pool. Fuck with that.
Time out, Nick Boosie. You telling me you charging women, bad bitches to come?
Yes. Bad bitches, bro. And it's crazy because I was just looking in the background too as well, Jew. There's some girls that that are like washed up rappers that are actually paying just to be in this party. Which is crazy. I'm trying to tell you, like, this is like the Guado, whatever stays in the Guado, whatever happens in the
They're
Guado.
paying to be there.
I wouldn't pay to
That's
be there, to
crazy.
be honest. I think it's just
No.
a cesspool, but that's just me. But quite frankly, yeah, man, he got a good thing going on, man. Like Rick Ross has this thing with cars, I guess, like a car show thing. So these people, like, aside from being artists, they do like these little events on the side. I mean, hey, not everybody won't be listening to their music forever. You know what I mean?
Well, he has tons of cars, his own cars, like plenty. He's never
But
even.
he got to get rid of some of those cars, though.
Well, he uses them in the shows. They've become part of the business.
Oh no, not Rick Ross. I'm talking about Boosie had a whole bunch of cars too, but he had to get rid of them.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know about Rick Ross.
My bad. Yeah, my bad.
Sorry for the confusion.
To your party and they paying $1,000 to get in that motherfucker.
Yes.
That's it. Yeah, Hugh Hefner ain't got shit on you.
Right.
Yeah, Hugh Hefner don't got shit on him because in them parties, it was like a privilege to be invited to Hugh Hefner's house. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
These people are kind of desperate. They just want to be there. You know what I mean? Like I say desperate because you got to pay $1,000 to be at a party. It's wild. You know what I mean?
Not doing it.
The most I paid was probably like a concert or something, maybe $250 or something. You know what I mean? But not no party.
Mm-hmm.
And if they don't want to show their titties, you pay $1,000 not to show your titties.
Yeah, not to.
You gotta show them titties, or you gonna get kicked out, or you gotta pay that fee. That's crazy. I wonder, does he have like different risks for chicks that don't want to show their titties that paid not to show?
Well, I mean, maybe it's you got to show or you got to pay the $1,000.
Yeah. If you don't want to show them.
Shout out to Ryan.
Shout out. What's up, Mr. Barwell? Wait a minute. We got to change some things over here. Give me a second. Bear with me. Give me 1 sec. Yeah, man. I wouldn't pay no $1,000 for no ghetto ass party. Like, are the drinks unlimited? That, like, this is the thing I gotta ask. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ask questions like this because, like, if I'm going to pay, I don't know, $1,000 for a party, there better be food, all inclusive. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, and for $1,000, that's. I know that doesn't sound like a lot, like as far as promotional payments or whatever, but like as far as just buying alcohol, you could spend less than $100 and not have to do all that.
What up, Ryan Barwell? Yeah, man, fucking crazy shit. I would not pay. Nah. I'm good. Like, there's such a thing as a Groupon. I don't know if that shit still exists, but with $1,000, you can take you and your significant other to a vacation for like a week or two.
Yeah, Groupon still exists.
You feel me?
Yeah, for sure.
And spend one day with a whole bunch of, God knows if the security is even going to be great. You know what I mean? I'm good, dude. Nah.
Put your shit on and be a boss bitch and walk around and see all the other bitches naked and, you know.
I love it. Bitch, give me $300. You ain't gotta put your titties out.
No, 1,000. 1,000.
Walk around my house, bitch. You gotta
Where
put
this
your
come from? Like, you said it.
Crazy ass rules. He found a way to make money with people that are desperate that want to be there. That's what it is. That's what it comes down to, Jules.
Well, peace out.
Well, that's how that works. Yeah, we're doing well, man. We're doing well.
Yeah, you too, man.
If I play this clip, it's going to be a little bit controversial because this guy that you see on the left, he's a quarterback that plays for the Chicago Bears, which will be moving to Indiana pretty soon. They're still going to be called Chicago Bears, though. They're not going to change their name. But this guy's in the cover of Madden this year, and he has this his fingernails painted. Remind you, so much little kids that play Madden.
I hate this crap.
Madden would turn in his grave right now. The great legend John Madden would turn in his grave right now, man.
Mm-hmm.
This is unreal, man. But yeah. So Boosie always had his takes on this type of opinion, and he's always gotten flocked for it. So let's take a look at what he has to say here. But before we do, you want to give out shout outs to the chat?
I mean, I feel like we have, but yeah, shout out Mike, shout out Innate, shout out Ryan Bardwell, me, I'm in the chat, shout out to me. I'm just playing.
Shout out to Jules.
shout out to everybody who watches later. Thank you. We appreciate you.
Thank you. All right, let's go.
Hey, they got a lot of people mad at me right now in the DM. They going off in my DM. Boosie, you gonna be part of the community with us? Nah, bro. I just feel like
the community he's talking about is the LGBTQ community, Jules.
That's special.
In case you didn't understand or you missed it, but that's what he's talking about. So let's rewind it again. Let's go.
Got a lot of people mad at me right now in the DM. They going off in my DM. Boosie, you gonna be part of the community with us? Nah, bro. I just feel like, they mad because the truth hurts. I come up under Tecmo Bowl. I never thought in a million years that I would see a Madden cover with one of the best players with his fingernails painted. A game that sold to billions of little boys. What kind of message are they sending to these little boys? I never thought in a million years I would see this. As parents, how much do they have to do for us to say that's not right? Us daddies got to go tell these boys that we got raising them to be men.
Well, it's kind of hard to do that when the majority of these bull mammies are the ones raising these kids. So, I mean, what the hell you think the outcome gonna be? And not only that, because I think his mom is white and he has a black father, of course. But Jesus Christ, I don't know if it's the money, if it's the codes, or if this is just the culture right now. I guess because this shit is weird to me, bro. Even Snoop Dogg paints his nails too. He's supposed to be a gangster. This shit weird, man. I don't know.
That's wrong, son. That's for women. And not just daddies, these mothers. Single mothers who raising boys to be.
Thank you. I said it, bro. I said it. I said it. And I said it. And I said it. And I said it. And I'm gonna tell you something, man. Like, this is the thing, bro. Like, Juan, there was a time when Juan was up here with me, and we had a conversation, and this conversation went sort of like this. I said, what if one of our kids came out, you know, to be part of that alphabet community, right? Like, I don't got no issues with those people. I don't care what they do. I don't give a shit. Just don't put your shit on me, right? Fine. And we could be great. We could have conversations, you know, we could all that from a distance. Fine, cool, preach, right? But me and Juan came to the same answer, man. Like, me and Juan said, I think that I don't think that we can have a relationship with that kid anymore. Like, I think that, you know, to me personally, that kid is no good to me, bro. Like what JP said about, you know, the kid being light skinned is like, yeah, I whatever, that's gonna be me. And I told this shit to my wife, and my wife is like, you know, she stays quiet or whatever. And I know she kind of pissed off about it, but it's like, this is what makes men different than women, bro. Not just saying just that choice, but the way a man can stand on something, bro, and not change based off somebody else's feelings and emotion or empathy. It's just fucking no. Oh, but she's your daughter. I don't give a fuck. I did not teach my daughter this shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry.
No, don't be sorry. Don't say you're sorry.
No, I'm sorry for those people that feel so that got something crazy to say about me about that. I don't give a shit. I feel sorry for you guys for not having no cojones.
There you go.
So, you know what I mean? That's just me. Personally, I don't care. You do what you want, but you ain't gonna do it around me.
Hey, our girl Andrea, shout out Uniquely Stunning, Andrea. She says, but how do you know a bull mammy raised him? He looks biracial.
No, he's biracial. His
Good
dad
point.
is probably. That's
His
what
dad
that's why
so his mom probably wasn't.
But that's why I said I don't know. It might be, you know, the trend, the fashion, or who knows? You get what I'm saying? Who knows with this guy? But apparently, there was such a thing where I think he got caught up with a tranny or something like that, or he was going out with a tranny or something like that. I don't know if that was true or not, but I don't know. It answers more question than not. So I'm just saying, this dude is weird.
Men, you have to tell your son that's not right. Or in a couple months, he going to play in your fingernail polish. You know what I'm saying? Next is gonna be lipstick on the covers, thongs. Is that enough? Man hiking a ball with a thong in his ass.
Yo,
is that enough for you to tell your child?
You heard him, Jules? Yo, did you hear him?
Yes, I was laughing too hard. I'm sorry.
Oh, God.
Is that enough? Man hiking a ball with a thong in his ass. Is that enough for you to tell your child that it's wrong? That is wrong. That's what it's going to
wrong.
next. Lipstick, thongs.
That's true, right?
You know, I never thought I would see this. You know, a game that sold to billions of little boys. You're pushing it. Half of these kids so young they can't even think for themselves too much.
Yo, facts.
Some of them can, but most of them they go by what they see.
Facts. Like, dude. Oh man, dude. Like, that's one thing about just kids in general. It doesn't even matter like if it's female or male. It's just kids in general, bro. When there's like a trend of like a toy or something, bro, and it could be like the dumbest, stupidest thing, Jules. Like, it doesn't do anything. You know what I mean? And like they all want it. They all want the same thing until, you know, the next trend comes along. They're so easily amazed, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Shit's crazy, bro.
It's wild. It's wild.
You know, like what message are they putting on these billions of little boys who buy these games? You know,
I mean, The Last of Us was a game too where the guy, I mean, I don't really know the plot story, but whatever. The character, they made her into a chick, and the chick apparently turns into a lesbian in the game. And it's like, Jesus Christ. This is when I told my brother, I'm like, yeah, I'm done with these games, bro. Like, you can keep buying these stupid ass games with these stupid ass story plots. If that's the case, I'll just slap on Netflix, bro. If this is the type
I'm
of
just
shit.
asking as a parent to the other parents, when is enough enough? To the daddies who raising men to be boys,
Thank you.
the single mothers who on that football field at practice raising that boy to be a man.
Mm-hmm.
When is enough enough, man?
No bullshit. I respect those moms in the field, bro. Like I seen a video the other day. I should have saved it. But the kid was crying, you know, and he's like, oh, I don't want to play no more. Bro, the mom, bro, she came out there and she was like, she grabbed, just like the coach would grab him, bro, right by the feet and pulled his little ass down and said, you man the fuck up, little boy. Yo, I was like, yo.
Oh, damn. That's good. That's good.
Get in
You
there.
know what? Good for her. Shit,
Yo,
man.
the
You know
coach,
what?
the coach,
Everyone.
like he was close, but then he just backed up because he's like, I don't want to get none of this.
Hey, Pat. Hey, Pat. How it's good. Yeah. You know, good for the because the coach knew she handled that shit, man.
Yeah. That's what he's saying. He's like,
I'm
shit.
sure he would have come in for backup if he knew. Yeah. Because you know what? I've run into those moms at the playground with their kids when so it's like, you know, I got like 3 kids running around, somebody else has 1 or 2 kids running around. I always had the most kids. And you know, all of a sudden someone's crying and I have one person who it's done to and 2 witnesses, right? And some other kid pushes the youngest of my kids and you know, I go see what's wrong. Oh, he pushed me or he took my place in line or whatever the fuck it was. And so I'll be like, well, where's your mom? Talk to the mom. And the mom acts like their kid can do no fucking wrong. And it's not just black people. It's all kinds of races that do it. I'm like, get the fuck over yourself. Like my whole family, we're all calling each other out. You're being held accountable. Whoever fucked up. Get the fuck over yourself. God, that's so fucking annoying. So shout out to that mom that told her little boy to man up.
Yeah,
Shout
bro.
out.
Like one time my kid got punched by some little boy, bro. And fucking
A girl got punched by a boy?
yeah. Like I
Wow.
wasn't there, but my wife was telling me the story. And it basically, bro, they went in a jumpy house, and I guess that the kid just like straight up punched her, and boom, my I think this was my oldest. She came crying to my wife. My wife was like, "Yo, what happened? Where is he? Where is he?" Went
She'll
to
knock
find
him
the
upside
kid.
the
The
head.
kid is like running around and shit, and like she found the kid, bro. And like after she found the kid, dude, like she basically made my daughter like kind of hit him, and then like basically made the mom come and like correct this fucking kid. She's like, "You better correct him because if you don't, I will."
Yep, that's exactly how I handle that shit. Like, no.
Yeah, bro.
Nope.
What up, Juan? Shit,
Oh,
man.
Juan. Hey, Juan.
Ridiculous. All right, let's get to the text message that started this whole thing. Right here. Let me see if I get maximize it over here. And let me see if I can zoom it in. Hey, I need a ticket. And then there's a voicemail, which I don't know what it is. It says link in the bio. Trans are allowed, right? Or just making sure. Which I like your performance and I want to support. He says, no, sorry. No trannies.
Hey.
No MS are allowed. Okay, that was it, right? They ended it, right?
Good.
Boom. That's what you think. You think that was
That's
it.
what you think.
That's what you think. And then this, yo, guys, I know y'all like to be simps out here, but this is not no woman. All right? Fair warning.
Pride, my darling. It's your girl, Cherry the Boy. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, my darling, or shall I say, happy Pride, happy Pride, happy Pride, happy Pride, happy Pride, my darling. And I am here Monday morning.
Shit is so
now, I do
crazy.
apologize for being a little late today, but I'm just getting back from Boosie's house again. Oops.
What?
But during this Happy Pride Month, I
do
want
though?
to motivate you.
You see what they do, though? You see what they do, though, right?
Yeah.
Like, Boosie don't want nothing to do with these people. And look how this fucking thing came out here and alleged that it came from Boosie's house. This shit wild, man.
Guys, and I want to encourage everybody out there to find your freedom, to find your pride so you can be truly happy. When I tell you the world that we live in, we might see the glitz and the glams, but I'm here to tell you, nice homes, nice cars, vacations every other week does not bring true happiness. True happiness begins within. True happiness starts with you.
Yeah, it starts within. But I see that you did a lot of work in the out. Right?
Yeah.
All right. So this is coming from a person that clearly has mental issues telling you, Jesus fucking Christ, man.
And how you feel about yourself and how you treat others. That is true happiness. I also want to encourage the people out there to always understand and remember that homophobia is not a sin. All right. Now, I know a lot of us have gotten accustomed to European ways of thinking or the ghetto mentality, but homophobia is nothing new. Homophobic people are something new, and that is the sin. Someone loving someone is not a sin. Someone hating someone because of who they love is the sin. And I want to motivate you guys and encourage you guys to learn how to find
Are
your
they
own
loving
true
or are they
happiness.
just fucking? Are they loving or are they just fucking?
It's worse than that. It's worse than just fucking, because listen, if they went after their own, you get what I'm saying? Like in their own fucking alphabet community. Right? But they don't do that though. Because like look, we even have some of these
straight men, they want to go for the children.
Jules, we have some of these shrooms that think that because they got boobs that they could get with the L's.
Yeah.
In the lesbian community, right? And the lesbians are like, nah, bro, you got a dick.
Yeah, I don't want a dick.
And then people like me and Nate Ways and Cam and the rest of us guys that are straight.
And Ryan and Palomino, don't forget everybody.
They want us.
Everybody.
They want us. You know what I'm saying? And we don't want them, but they want us. They don't want what themselves. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shit is crazy, but they're happy.
It's like jealous hate that they want to steal what they can't have.
But they're happy though.
That they aren't, allegedly. They aren't happy.
You know, just saying, like, it doesn't make any sense at all. But all right, we'll continue with the nonsense. Let's go.
And your own true pride and your own true peace, because that's the only way you.
This motherfucker want to be feminine, and his voice is deeper than mine. Jesus Christ.
Will ever be truly happy. And I just want to encourage all you homophobic and transphobic people, it's a choice. All right. And that shit don't move nobody. It doesn't really upset nobody, but
it really don't, but you're talking about it, which kind of does show that it kind of upsets you
Right.
and bothers you some type of way. You see what I'm saying with these people, Jewel? Oh, I wish Ponder was here.
I do.
She break this shit down so good.
it really does is really show what you're struggling with. So I want to tell all the DL people, Boosie, and all the people that encourage that behavior, yeah, it might be something to laugh at. It might be something that y'all find entertainment, but it really does nothing. I want y'all to remember that. The hate that y'all show towards a group of people who you don't know, who has done nothing to you, it does absolutely nothing, but shows the clown and the child that you truly are at heart. All it really does is show how really obsessed and infatuated that you guys are and what you're battling with within. But I also just want to say, if no one told you that they love you today, you guys, I love you, I love you, I love you. Make sure you tune into the podcast tonight.
Yeah, I don't know you, so I can't say I love you, man. But yeah.
At 8 p.m., we will be discussing all the things of the things tonight. And I hope you guys have a great week on purpose. Find your pride and come out that closet to you DL motherfuckers. Okay? Ain't nobody in that closet gonna come save you. You gonna be comfortable or you're gonna conform. Be comfortable and try to live up to societal norms, or be transformed to who you truly are. And to live your happy life, to live your peaceful life, and to be full of pride.
Oh God, I don't even want to see that. Ew. Ew. Respectfully. Yeah, that's a man, Mike. That's a man, Mike. Don't go jerking off now.
Yeah, that's a man. Have you seen the most recent prep commercial? It's funny because I'm searching for it, even though I get it in the ads all the time.
The TLC shit.
Well, I was gonna bring that up too. No, but it's the so it was like the same person. So there, it's clearly a man, a big man in a pink and like navy blue striped shirt, big man hands.
Jesus.
Okay. Anyway, it's clearly a man, and it's just.
Oh no, man! That's all we see.
Nobody would want.
It's like
as a pink female, it's ridiculous.
Yo, me and my wife the other day, we were like, "Yo, what?" Like, I told her, I'm like, "Damn, man, that like, fuck, all this advertisement is just fucking prep A commercials and shit." And I'm like, "Yo, what the hell is going on?" She's like, "Man, like, you don't understand. There's a lot of sick people out here, bro."
Yeah, there are.
And I'm like, damn, I didn't really think about it that way. I'm like, because why they like every advertisement is just like a fucking prep this or sativa that, whatever. And it's like, what the fuck, man? Like,
yeah, it's everywhere. It's like they're just trying to turn people that way.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, man, but it's
like your base, who they're advertising to is like such a small percentage of the population. Like, why? If it's what they say it is. I'm sorry, go ahead.
No. I'm just saying, like, go ahead. I just put the video to minimize it, how to play it for some reason.
I'm done.
Yeah, but like they show people like this in those commercials. You understand? There's never no straight people in those commercials. You never notice that shit?
Yeah, I do, yeah.
But okay. And then you start asking yourself questions like, oh, so this disease is only for it all makes sense. But yeah, that's the story for another day.
Well, look who we have here. Boosie. You and I are going to always have this disagreement. Boosie, you are disgusting. And for you to be the number one advocate for motherfuckers being free and not liking the community and hating the community, and they're got men on the front of this magazine with this nail polish, does that stop me from coming to your house again? See, y'all know I never really talked about the Boosie situation. I never really gave it too much because I enjoyed the attention and the ignorance of you black motherfuckers. But Boosie, you got all this homophobic and transphobic energy.
Oh Lord.
But your team, people on your team fuck around.
Oh God.
So I know a lot of y'all remember that whole situation when I was at Boosie's house. Ooh. And I got you in an uproar.
Whoa.
And I let you believe what you want. Truth be told, it wasn't Boosie who I was with.
Ooh.
But I've been with that team, baby.
Ooh. And damn. With the team now. Been with the team now. The team now.
Goodness.
God damn. Yeah, she prepping them up.
I've been all up and through that motherfucker.
Oof.
And it just
Oh,
really
Lord.
makes my gears and grinds my gears. The people that I've been with on your team, they motherfucking nails weren't painted, but that doesn't stop them from being attracted to people a part of the community. A real straight
Stop
man
supporting
is
this queer
not
shit,
bothered
OG.
by the least of what another man is doing. Why? Because a man is not on a man's mind when a man is not interested in him.
Mike 123. Do you have any words of
Gotta
encouragement?
stop supporting this queer shit, OG.
A straight man does not have to defend his sexuality because he's comfortable in it. A straight man does not have to bash other people because of their choices and their decisions about their nails or what they wear or if they do want to put a thong in their ass. You know why I believe people like Boosie?
Oh, please.
Man, I'm pretty sure that Boosie, being the guy he is, if he found out that one of his dudes in his team fuck with this thing, they gone. They gone. And there's a reason for it.
Yeah.
There's a reason why I'm saying this, bro. I mean, I don't know this for sure, but there's a reason why I'm saying it. Because isn't like Boosie's daughter kind of like a stud or whatever, and they don't even have a good relationship.
I don't know.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I believe you.
Hate the community so much because I feel like you're personally battling something. I don't know what happened to you back in jail, bitch. I don't know what happened to you on one of them tour buses. I don't know what you tried out and it sound like you like it. But anytime, and I tell women this all the time, if you really want to know if a man is gay or not, watch how he acts when it comes to gay shit. Watch how he acts and respond to gay shit.
What, by not accepting it and tolerating it, I guess that makes you gay?
Yeah, like, what is it? What's he gonna say? I mean, I think there can be an exaggerated response if you're faking being against it, sure.
Yeah,
but
sure.
There's
Like, there's some of those people.
There's plenty of straight men that are repulsed by it.
Yeah, I'm good.
That's
like,
fair and fine.
Yeah. I don't even want to see my wife's ass. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like this is the reason why she has a vagina. Like that's for me. I don't want the butt. It's an exit hole.
Oh, right, but okay, I'm not gonna say.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want no woman playing with my shit either, because I'll fucking break her toe or hand or whatever the hell it is. I'll break it.
Nobody is bothered by nothing that has nothing to do with them.
Exactly. You just heard that, right? Save that in your memory brain. In your memory.
Your memory brain.
Yeah, in your memory. What is it that they call it? My bad. It's called
memory. Well, memory's fine. It's fine. It was
just save it in your memory bank. That's what I was trying to say. Memory bank.
Yeah, bank.
Save it in your memory bank, right? All right, I'm gonna rewind it again.
By nothing that has nothing to do with them.
By nothing that has nothing to do with them, right? So we're going to play a video. Nothing that has nothing to do with them. Okay, boom. All right. But for some reason, Jules, they want to go to this party. It has nothing to do with them either.
Can't stop, won't stop.
You see what I'm saying, bro? Like, it's crazy, bro. Like, you can't make this shit up. People are nuts.
Juan, I think we're getting your vibe. We're all telepathically connected. We feel you, Juan.
It's just.
You said I can't even spew my opinion. YouTube has my comments and timeout. So we hear you, Juan.
We hear you, Juan. In spirit.
Yes.
Like, we hear you in spirit. But let's see what Boosie has to say about these things, because he ain't gonna stay quiet. So let's go. And I'm gonna drop the link after the next two videos. So
I actually was being nice. That's just my part, and I choose and I have it. Yeah, it's my part, and I just choose and I have it.
So that's one video, bro. He's saying it's my party and I choose not to have them. You feel me? He's like, he's not backing down, bro. He's choosing not to have them at their party, bro. Like, it is what it is, bro. Like, I don't know what these people want, man. Hey, bro, the man, I don't understand, dog. Like Jules, have you ever been in a situation like that where you like wanted to be somewhere and they don't want you there? Like how would you how would you take it? Like for real?
Where I wanted to be somewhere, but no, I don't think I would go anywhere I wasn't wanted, really.
Thank you. It's the same thing with me, man. Like, I don't know. My parents taught me at an early age that, like, no is no, and, like, stop begging because somebody said no already. Like, just take no for an answer. And usually what ends up happening when you ask somebody for something and they say no and you stop, for some reason, they turn around and they do it because they think that you're upset. But in reality, that's just the way that you were brought up.
Yeah, it's just your honest answer, man. Fuck.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. It's just fucking weird to me, bro. Like,
Yeah,
it's fucking weird, dude.
I concur. I'm not regretting non-concurrent.
Like, it's the same thing with Karmelo, bro. It's like, dude, leave the tent. Nah, move me. I ain't gotta go nowhere. It's like, come on, man.
Touch
I don't
me and
even
see
want
what
you. Like, Jesus Christ, man.
But all of the mental gymnastics that were done over all of that, you know, with people like speculating and getting false reports and all of that, it's like, it was amazing.
Yes, and what I take out of this now, after all is said and done, is it shows you the real character of certain people, individuals, bro.
For sure, yeah.
Like if you ever thought to yourself to do business with somebody, let's say, and they had an opinion on this, now you can see and you'd be like, I don't think I should do business with this guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Seriously, bro. Because it's like, damn, it just shows you got no type of integrity, my man. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I do. I mean, murder is murder. And then the crazy part, too, is people were talking about, you know, like, oh, well, it was a multi-tool. It was fine for him to bring that on campus. Like, no. Like, even when I was a kid, it wasn't okay to bring any kind of weapon, even if it's a screwdriver. Even just a screwdriver you could bring to school. Like, no, that's not okay. But then it's just like I said, mental gymnastics to be like
mental gymnastics.
They skip over all of that part. Well, it was Rady. He needed to be under attack. Like, no, dude.
Like, I could agree with the Chow thing. Like, I think that he should have been locked up. Fine. I could agree with that one.
Well, wait a minute, But I think the reason he did, I mean, I don't want to say, I guess he got off. I don't want to say it in those terms, but he was giving the guy CPR and he was sucking the vomit and blood out of the guy's mouth.
But he still killed the guy. That doesn't give him, like,
I agree. But I feel like that shows, like, remorse and not
I get that. I understand that. But let's say that his son, you know, they actually took out the gun and you know, and pointed at his son, then fine. At that point, shoot the shit out of the little kid.
Well, if he would have dropped the gun and kept running, I think that would have been one thing, but he dropped the gun and still picked it up. That's when shit turned, I think, in that. Juan can correct us if we're wrong. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know.
It's
all fucked up. I wish none of any of those happened.
Yeah, same here. But
hold hands and sing kumbaya.
I mean, he made it. They say he's a smart individual, but he made a stupid choice.
Hey, you know what? Speaking of that, when they're talking about his grades and stuff, is that on a bell curve?
About what?
I want to know. A bell curve. You know, when it would be on a bell, and a teacher could base the bell just off of regular statistics of how people would place, or they could actually base it off of whoever got the A's, the highest A. So let's say the highest A is a 92%, then you could still get like maybe a 78 and get a B when it should be a C. Shit like that. Bell curve. So that's what I'm wondering. Were any of his grades on a bell?
I don't know.
Yeah. I think it's a good question.
It is, but it doesn't matter now.
I mean, it doesn't. And Ponder made a good point. I think on John. Well, she was on John Galt, and she was like, he's in a very rich community. He's up against Asians and stuff. It's not like he was going to, which even everywhere in the nation, the smartest kids in the high school are taking extra credits or getting college credits while they're still in high school.
Yeah, but he had
shit
a
like
job.
that. Like he wasn't doing any of that.
No, he had a job.
Yeah. And what were his parents doing renting a $400,000 house?
Man, I don't know, dude. I don't know. These people
live within your means. What do you? I mean, maybe was it within their means when they moved there? I don't know. But it seemed like it wasn't. Yeah, I don't know. It just seemed like a lot of clout and a lot of bullshit.
Always.
Yeah.
This is how it be.
Because he looked shocked. Like his uniquely stunning. She said it perfectly. Like his elders failed him, thinking that he was gonna get off and like, oh no, you're gonna be fine.
Yeah.
And blah, blah, blah.
And I'm gonna tell you who
got her to spend the money on the defense.
I'm gonna tell you whose fault that is, and you're gonna get mad with me when I say it.
I'm gonna get mad. I said it was.
We can say it's both parents, yeah. And I can blame the dad more than the mom, to be honest with you, because the dad should have balls and said, "Yo, we should just plead and get a deal from the beginning." But I guarantee you, the mother was like, "Not my baby. You're gonna have to fight for my baby. I believe my baby's innocent. My baby do nothing wrong. My baby." And that's what happened. And the father's like, "Damn, man, I can't argue with this woman," and that's why he wasn't in the room for the sentencing, apparently. Yeah, because he already knew what was going to come.
Yeah. But so was that his real dad? Because I thought I'd heard that.
No, I think that's his real dad.
Stepdad. That's his real dad. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not sure because I heard other things. Because see, this is why we can't believe everything on the internet. I saw something saying that was his stepdad and his real dad was in jail. And that could have just been people making shit up just to try to talk trash.
Palomino's the stepdad, I think. And Juan, yes, he is a simp. Because me personally, I would have told my wife, I'm like, yo, baby, it is what it is, man. If we take whatever, we can see him in 7 to 10 years instead of 30 to 25 or whatever. She's like, yo, but I'm like, baby, you got to see it for what it is, man. He stabbed the kid.
And let's pretend none of this is okay, because Palomino might be there. Slick Rick's not here, I don't think, unless he hasn't said anything in the chat, because Slick Rick thinks everything is a psyop, and maybe some, lots of things are. I agree with him, but not every single thing. And even sometimes something could be a psyop and still be true and be happening. It doesn't mean it's fake. You know what I'm saying? There's like degrees. Yeah. I forget what I was going to say about that now. It'll come back to me.
Let's go back to the Boosie.
I woke the internet up. I was being nice. I actually was being nice. I said miss. I called about what they want to be called by miss.
I called them what they want to be called by miss. He's hilarious.
Yeah, dude.
I don't know this guy very much. I know I've heard of him. I've probably heard, like, if my man heard me saying that right now, he'd be like, "Oh, you've heard some of his songs," but I can't place it.
Man, I heard Boosie the first time when I moved up to Florida. Like, he was so popular down in Florida, you couldn't talk shit about Boosie. Like, the people out there be like, "What you say about Boosie?" That's
Solid.
how it was.
Woke the internet up. I was being nice, man. Actually was being nice.
Supposed to be nice.
I said miss. I called about what they want to be called by miss. I mean, it's my property. If I don't want it, I don't want it. You know? Not just protecting my image, I'm protecting a lot of other people's image also. I have a trained lookout too. They just getting paid to look out.
Yo, no, no, no,
Yes,
no.
wait. Did he say he had a tranny lookout? Maybe he meant he had one of his boys on the
No.
lookout for
He
the
meant
tranny.
everything he said. He has a tranny lookout. He has security. He has security. Alfred. Oh God, Jules, you missed it, dude. I'm gonna rewind.
No, I
Image, I'm
think I
protecting
got
a
it.
lot of other people's image also. I have a trained lookout too.
See, I got a tranny lookout too.
But that could mean two things. That could
What could it
mean
be?
it could mean you have someone that is a tranny that's a lookout for you.
Nah.
And it could also mean you have
Mm-mm.
people on the lookout for the trannies.
That second one. That's what he means.
Okay,
They
I
just
want to
getting
make
paid
sure.
to look out. We checking Adam Joppa's large hand.
Gio.
He said we checking out on apples and large hands.
Yeah.
We checking Adam Joppa's large hand.
Oh God, no. Wait.
I have a trained lookout too. They just getting paid to look out. We checking Adam Joppa's large hand and strong facial features.
Strong facial features.
You're right, bro. I mean, it's gonna be real players in the building, real bosses. Like, ain't nobody trying to get licked and tricked, bro. You know, this is my party. If I don't want it, I don't want it. And I got the right to stand for what I want for it. Are they mad because I said no trannies allowed? No Juana mans allowed. No trannies allowed.
Joanna man.
And that's what I said. That's what I stand on. You know, it's my house. It's my land.
Mm-hmm. He's right. It's his house and his land, and he could invite whoever the hell he wants to.
I have the right to say no. It's just like if a horse come on my land and I don't want the horse to be on my land, but I want a dog to be on my land, I say no to the horse and yes to the dog. Or if I want a cat to be on my land and I don't want a bear to be on my land, I say yes to the cat and no to the bear. It's the same thing. A rule is a rule. It's like if say no alcohol in the building, it's the same thing. No trainers in the building. It's like say no alcohol in the building. It's the same thing. I don't want nobody licked and tricked. You know, I got real players gonna be there. NFL
No,
people,
nobody
NBA,
linked it.
attorneys, rappers. You know. I don't want nobody licked and tricked. People have reputations. You know. It's just like if you say no guns allowed.
Yo, he don't want to be licked and tricked. You can't respect that, man. He don't want to be licked and tricked. He doesn't
No
want to be
comment.
licked
I'm
and
too
tricked.
silly right now. I'm too silly.
Yo, that shit is wild, bro. Licked and tricked. Nah, but he's right though. Like we just spoke about this not too long ago. I mean, they don't want themselves,
Yeah.
man. They want straight men.
That's fucking nuts, dude.
So at the end of the day, bro, I mean, he's not off.
No, he's
He's
not.
right. He don't want people to be tricked. And then you imagine him having a pool party, right? You know, he already got his thing going with the pool party where he's making money off of it. And he invites celebrities, they come, the thing's growing every year, right? And all of a sudden, let's say a celebrity ends up fucking one of these shrooms and like, yo, why you invite this shroom over here? Ruin his career and then ruins Boosie's pool party now because now they're going to be like, oh, this is a shroom thing. You know what I mean? So it's just weird, dog. Like, shout out to you.
Totally.
What up, Juan?
Yeah, shout out.
Yes, with Chino. I'm with Chino. I'm with Chino. Kid is with Chino. Latinos, you've listened to Melatonin. You know exactly the song I'm talking about, sir. This was the anthem back in 2004, 2005, man. How are you guys doing?
Man, this shit is wild, Juan. But you have him in your pool party?
If I were to find out who they were, like he said, he has an investigator checking them out. If I found out that that person was a transformer, they're out of here. Bye.
Checking out for apples and bananas, bro.
Yes, sir. Last thing,
That's a
last
wild
thing we need is a banana. Last thing we need is a banana in the tailpipe, sir.
Yo, that's a wild ass security job, bro. To get hired for that.
Yeah, but the way that these people are, though, Latino and Jules, you almost can't tell them apart, and that's the thing that's scary. You need somebody to basically play trans detectives in that regard. And it's nothing against them per se, because they're the ones saying, you know what, straight men need to accept us. No. You can do whatever the heck you want to. The thing is it's not our preference, and we have a right not to have that forced on us.
Yep, impose.
Exactly.
Juan,
You're not going to impose that.
Let's bring back a 2 Live Crew. Hey, we want some. Yeah. Dude, it's not okay. Have you seen those stories? I'm sure you have. There's reports where, like there'll be a tranny that was beat up because they were hitting on a straight man and they wouldn't stop, and the straight man finally fucking popped them. Yeah.
Well, dude, from Houston all the way down to shit Mexico, where I'm at, because it's the Hispanics, Latino, we're very machismo type of people. They find out about that. That's your life, dude.
Yeah,
that's your life.
Yeah,
and I mean, playing not even just a stupid game. It's a very dangerous game, like I said in the chat. But in Houston, you have. Insert certain race here that shall remain nameless because of what happened in the Karmelo Anthony situation. They'll get rid of that person, and I did it, and that's fine. I understand that. No, down here in South Texas and in northern Mexico, they will end up gone. I don't know where he went, sir. He was here, and he said he was going home, and that was it. Literally lost and never found. That's the game that they're playing.
Shit, man.
Wow. Almost gonna praise him.
No, man, it's
Thunder Chicken, shout out to you, Thunder Chicken.
What up? That was a chicken sound, y'all. Plucking away.
It was a good one. It was a really good one.
All right. Let's continue playing the Boosie.
Well, before you play that, Latinos, I was up here real quick just to say, you know what? You and John Goat were right.
About?
Karmelo Anthony. I figured it would be manslaughter, but I was listening to the testimony, or I was reading what was testified to last week, a second time, and there was something that I completely missed. And had I paid attention to it, in law, they say the smallest details can determine a case.
Mm-hmm.
Carmelo's comments are what sunk him when it comes to manslaughter. He actually sold himself on the murder conviction.
He said your football team is trash and is shit. What does that have to do with moving?
They said you have to move, and he said, and I quote, "Move me." Mm-hmm. You're provoking the fight at that point, buddy. Yeah, the moment you do that, you lose self-defense.
He also stated that he's like, when he said, "I'm not going to fight you, bro, at a track meet." The Austin kid, he said
that after.
He said something to the effect of like, your team is trash anyways, or some shit like that.
Yeah, that was just the jawing. Austin Metcalf said the same shit when Carmelo put his hand in that bag and Austin said, "You're from Frisco, you ain't gonna do anything." Basically, like you're soft, basically. Yeah. That's just jawing. But the fact that he said, "Move me," you guys are I can't say the rest of the word, but the moment he said that, you could say it, not me, it's your channel, sir. But the moment he said that, I mean, I was thinking imperfect self-defense. No, the moment he said that, self-defense is gone. It's off the table. And so, I mean, shit, don't mess with Texas. He's sitting down for a long minute. And you and John predicted that. I was figuring 10, but after I went over
Yeah,
that again after yesterday.
the reason why I said that is because, I mean, to me, from the get-go, he was always the aggressor. Like, there was nothing else that could have changed my mind to not think otherwise.
Well, and you're right. And for me, and there's a classmate of mine. We may have lost our friendship over this case. I hope not, but we may have. But like I keep mentioning, you could have left.
Yeah.
All that you needed to do was leave. You didn't have
And
to
that's
act
why,
like the big man on freaking campus, and you would be sitting here. You would
and
probably
that's
be
why,
paying. That's why.
I'm
What I'm
sorry.
saying?
I'm sorry, but that's why I said, what would have I done in that situation?
Oh, I would have
Right?
left.
I would have left.
I'm
But
120 pounds
just like how
soaking
we
wet
were,
at 17. I'm out. Bye.
it's the
Deuces.
same thing. It's the same thing with these trannies. It's the same thing with these trannies that want to go to Boosie's party and they're not welcome there, but they want to be there.
But the thing is, I guess is where you'll be able to segue back into the video when I log off. These people are talking like they, oh, I went to Boosie's house, like it's something. Okay, you went to Boosie's house. Yay. And so what?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I was
Yeah,
alone with Boosie.
but they know
So
why they
what?
say that, don't want. It's so you
Well, I
can
know why
start
they say it.
speculating. So that you can start speculating.
Yes, but here's the problem with that. My generation and your generation, and Jules, definitely your generation. We've been around the block a few times. So we're basically like, well, that could mean anything.
Yeah.
This isn't the 1990s where the moment you said that, that implied that, here's my machino, I'm my machino. Now it's like, dude, I mean, you could have been signing a freaking record contract. We don't know, a streaming contract. That doesn't mean shit, pardon my language. Now, if you're trying to basically say, insinuate that Boosie's been with you, bruh, you are playing a very dangerous game. And if something happens to you, by the way, I don't condone violence, especially that it's in certain months here. However, you cannot do anything that invites that on you either.
Yo, the Spurs are winning by like 26, 25.
Shit, after the way that they treated us in New York City the other night, I'll say go Spurs, go. Shoot, give them hell, Wembley.
They hit and beat up a whole bunch of people. These people are animals. I hope they lose.
One of the people that they beat up, Latinos, was a friend of mine.
Yeah, I hope they lose now.
A friend of yours. Juan, what? Tell us about that. Tell us.
Trash behavior, bro. These people act like animals. I'm from fucking New York. Yeah, like, all right, cool for you. Like, fuck, your streets are dirty. You want to?
Oh, hey, Ryan's here. Hey, Ryan.
What up,
Ryan? What's up?
Hey. It's like, you want a cookie that you're from New York? Like, boo-hoo. You know what I mean? What up, Ryan?
What's up, man?
How's your, well, I don't know what time it is down there in your neck of the woods.
9. It's going to be 9.
Oh, you guys are only like 1 hour behind, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I thought you guys are like 3 hours behind.
You're in a different dimension, dude.
Silly me. What an idiot. So what do you think about this, man? About Boosie shrooms?
Nah, I don't know about all that, but I can tell you what I do know about the Karmelo thing. And it's funny, nobody has asked me on all the streams that I'm on, and they all kind of got it. They fancy him.
You want to know why they're not going to ask you? Because they kind of already think that they know your answer.
Yeah, they think I'm biased.
Mr. Officer, sir.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. I mean,
I still want to hear it.
It's kind of hard to get. It's kind of hard to get around that. You're labeled. It's like, well, he's a goddamn cop. He must feel this way. Well, not necessarily.
Exactly.
Not necessarily. But I knew last year, 11 and a half months ago, I knew when I heard the report and I looked at what a little bit, I said, dude, that was murder. That's murder.
Yeah. Yo, but Ponder made a valid point.
Yeah, she backed me up.
Yesterday, I think it was. She was saying that I mean, this probably has nothing to do with it, but then again, who knows, right? So apparently the Cowboys practice around that area and it wouldn't look good, you know.
Yeah, they have a new stadium and all that. Yeah.
Yeah. See, so I'm like, yeah,
That's a big
I
money
can see that.
aspect. Yeah, she made a big point with that. That is a big money aspect. And the fact that Jerry Jones could be around at any time is also a big aspect. I said the right person, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, wanted to make sure because drinking, smoking. So Ryan, what's your opinion?
And that's all it is. It's just my opinion. You know, I've been in law enforcement 31 years, retired 2 years. I've been, I've been engaged with stuff like this. It's so obvious to me. You know, you don't get to put your hands on somebody to cause deadly force. Not in Texas. And from my knowledge, that's like 39, 40 states. If I walk up to anybody and I shove them, or I push them, or I touch them, that does not escalate to the degree of deadly force.
Yeah.
That's just not how it works. It's never worked that way. But so when you do that, and the aggressor takes it upon themselves to take that stance, and they've already, for whatever reason, prepared in their mind, okay, here's my intent. I'm going to do this. Well, you can't walk that back. Okay, you have preemptively accelerated the situation.
Seriously.
He was told to leave. I'm not debating that for whatever reason. They didn't want him there. That's just, I mean, if I don't want somebody coming to my business, if I don't want somebody walking to my business, for whatever reason, I decide
right to refuse.
I don't want you there.
Right?
I don't have to explain it. I ain't got to debate it.
But don't you have the right to refuse business?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right to refuse business. Yeah. And the other thing too is like people are acting like it's this big different scenario because it's a track meet tent, but you know damn well if you were at a football game or a basketball game, you are not going to go sit on the other people's bench.
Or people's chairs that they bought. You know what I'm saying? The seating.
Yeah. It's stupid. All that shit was stupid.
Well, here's what that is. That is all diversion, distraction to make you look away from what's actually happening.
Yeah.
Oh, but you know,
actual crime.
Yeah.
Talking about
Anthony. But to be honest, I thought maybe he'd get maybe 20, 25 years. And I was surprised actually at the 35. I was like, wow.
Yeah.
But
well, Texas, like I said, I had a lot of people asking me. Last week. And I said, I ain't going to engage with this because everybody's going to, well, he's a goddamn cop. You know, he's biased. So I shut my fucking mouth until Ponder asked me. I know Mr. Bardwell knows. Yes, he's going to get 30 plus years. Going to be murdered.
That's what I said. I said 25 plus.
I didn't want to be right.
I said 25.
Even John Galt asked me. And I said, man, John, I'm just observing. Don't get me in this because, you know, but I called.
John was hilarious last night.
I said 25 plus. Everybody's like manslaughter. I'm like, it's possible, but I doubt it.
Did they even have manslaughter, Ryan? Because I've read
they tried to plead and they denied them.
Is that even a thing though in Texas? I heard that you could either get like aggravated assault or murder. That there wasn't manslaughter in Texas.
Well,
or something.
that's well.
They tried to
We
blame.
only have
Or
30.
it's not
We only have
second
30.
degree?
No, no. There's 3 degrees. You have capital murder, you have murder, and you have manslaughter. That's it.
Yeah, manslaughter is the one that
Now,
was trying.
Okay.
now it drops down unless the person is not unalived, respectfully for the channel. Then it goes.
Mhm.
That goes in a whole different deal. They could be maimed for life. They could, that's the whole thing. But this category, there's only 3 classifications in the state of Texas. That's it.
That's
We don't
murder,
have 1,
manslaughter, and
2,
criminally
3, 4,
negligent
all that
homicide.
stuff.
Yeah, that's good.
That
That's
doesn't
good.
exist. Not here. Ain't the
I
way it
want to
works.
move to Texas so bad. I want to live in Texas.
You
Hey, buddy,
either
what part of Texas are you at, sir?
Let me answer. Here's the way it works here. You either premeditated to delete somebody. That means you started out, planned it out. I'm going to do this. I'm going to delete this person, and you do it. Okay, that's capital. That's capital M word. That's capital M word here. Okay, if somebody aggressively, and I know how people work. That's that's a crime, a passion. No. Ain't the way it works. You intentionally do it. You respond to it, and you do it, or you haphazardly, which is the word I like, haphazardly. It's like if he
That's more
happened
like an
to
accident.
right, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Or
like
you do something.
haphazard as a word.
You do something stupid where you either knew or you should have known that unaliving is going to be the result. The Belton incident's a good example of that. These idiots decided they're going to go ahead and get into a bathroom fight with with knives. What could possibly go wrong, right? Somebody ended up getting unalived, but that's not murder. That's not M. That's criminally negligent homicide, which a lot of the black people, I hate
We
to
don't
say it,
have
were
that here.
complaining. Yeah, we have criminally
We
negligent
don't have
homicide.
that here.
It's a state jail felony.
We don't have
That was there
that.
in Texas, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was here in Texas. It was in Belton. It's a state jail felony.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah, it
saying.
is.
And they let
Let me
let
post the
let
statute, Rick.
after 6 months.
Listen to me. See, you said it right, but the person was not deleted.
Yeah,
That's a
he
No, they
lesser
were deleted.
charge.
They were deleted.
No, they weren't.
Yeah, they
No, they
yes,
weren't.
sir, they
Yes.
were.
It
They
was
were deleted.
listen, Ryan. There was an incident when they both were talking on social media, or whatever, that they were going to fight a knife fight, and so they fought it in the bathroom at the school, and then one of them, I guess, ended up
getting unalived.
Yeah, and then the white kid, right, was the one that ended up getting locked up for like 6 months or some shit, and then released.
Got locked up for a year, and he's out now. He's already out.
Yeah.
In that regards, but that's called criminally negligent homicide. That's a state jail felony. The maximum you can get is 2 years. And then, of course, there's just murder. There's plain murder. It's not first degree or second degree murder, like you just said, and you actually went over that explanation beautifully. And then, of course, there's manslaughter. But like I mentioned, and this is where you were right, Latinos. There's no way that he could say manslaughter. He's the one that told them to move him. Like, dude, that's murder all day long, just like Rick said. I'm sorry, not Rick, Ryan. I'm sorry. I got your name wrong, sir. I'm sorry.
I'm just listening. I'm just listening to y'all talk. I was asked to come up here and give my opinion. I did. So
We always appreciate your input, Ryan. I'm
thank you.
guessing that
Thank you, Joe.
yeah. Yeah, of course.
I don't always get it right. But I'm not the judge. I'm not the jury. I'm not the judge. I'm not the jury.
Ron, what part of Texas are you from, and do you accept Cash App so that I can send you some money for brisket?
Are you being funny?
No, I'm dead serious. I'm actually dead serious.
Because your price that you said last time was crazy.
No, I'm good. No, I appreciate. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Give it to the Latino. Don't give it to me. He needs it. He's streaming. I'm not.
Oh,
I'm
he's
just on
gonna
his panel. He asked me up. He asked me
gonna get
to come up
some.
here.
Ryan
he's
is
gonna get something as well.
amazing benefactor to many on YouTube.
I don't need the money. I don't need the money. Latino.
He's
this is
swimming in
stream.
it. He's got more than he knows what to do with. Juan.
Yeah. Well,
That's for him supporting
I'm
most of
figuring it out. I'm gonna figure it out soon.
Shout out to him. Yo, but let's play this.
But you know what?
Let's play this.
I got called up. I got called up on 2 panels last night. I didn't want to because I knew how it was going to go, and I was correct. Well, let's hear what this fucking Texan ex-cop. Well, get ready. You asked me, I'm going to take. You know.
They were mad at you.
Well, they didn't like it.
Oh, of course not.
Well, they didn't like it.
It's well,
but they asked me.
Ryan. You know that.
Oh no.
But check
at least
this
you
out.
know we appreciate you.
Check this
No,
out.
there are dummies that want to bring you up there.
What do you want us to do at this point? What? I'm lost for it. I don't know what to do. I got 5 boys. I don't know what. I ain't got nothing to tell them no more. You can't walk
Tell
away
them
no
that
more.
they can leave the tent, ma'am. They can leave the tent, ma'am. This all could have been avoided if you would have left the tent, ma'am. What am I supposed to do? Ma'am, tell your boys that they can leave. It's not their tent. Leave.
What do you want us to do at this point? What? I'm lost for it. I don't know what to do. I got 5 boys. I don't know what. I ain't got nothing to tell them no more. You can't walk away no more.
That's mean, but I get it.
Goodness.
She don't know. She don't know any better. That's the thing. She don't know any better.
Of course you don't.
She doesn't.
You know,
one of those women out on the scene, at the trial, and I believe that Lim said that he drove through a couple times to look at people and see what was going on, and I'm sure he would have been great
Cam was there.
for the officers.
Yeah, Cam was there.
Yeah, he would have been great backup, I'm sure.
Did Cam see this?
But wait. Let me finish, please.
No, go ahead.
So one of the women out there, she was like, "You see what they're doing to us?" And it's like, really? It's a racial thing. Like, it was a white boy that was killed. What we're doing to you? Like, it wasn't a racial thing. It was just a school territorial thing. But they're turning it into this racial thing, and you see what they're doing to us. And it's like, fuck you. I'm not doing shit to you.
Well, Jewel, it's like people asked me last night, what did I know about Frisco? Not much. I know it's diverse. I know that much. Frisco is diverse. It's north of Dallas. That's where Steven Crowder moved his studio to. Yeah, it's diverse. But they have certain ways of doing things. Staying where I'm at. You just don't engage with somebody. Okay, it's called respect. I know that's not a real thing now.
Oh,
well, it could. How about Ryan? How about common courtesy? How about just that?
Thank you.
Yeah.
So
even Austin's brother, he knew who he was. They weren't friends, but he knew that there was a certain decorum. This is how we do things here on the campus. You're on that team. This is our team. Your team lost. You're not supposed to be over here. I get that. These are high schoolers. I get that. College is a whole different thing. Well, it was raining. I get all that.
He don't melt in the rain.
He should have just been respectful. But after I've read the testimony that somebody else sent me, I didn't ask for it. They sent me, look at this. This is what happened. They said, dude, you don't belong here. Now, was that rude? Was that something it could have been? We weren't there. Nobody here was there. Nobody was there except for the witnesses, the ones that testified before the goddamn court.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You can't get around. You can't get around that.
No, you can't. And honestly, I have to say, everybody here,
And he
everybody
started
knows.
threatening them. He
Yeah,
started calling them bitches
touch,
and P
touch and
word.
see what happens.
The fact that he said move me.
Okay. He was the instigator.
Yeah.
Now I even said when I asked, I don't know what kind of day the guy had that day. I don't know what his life was that day. Don't know. I understand all that. It could have just been a bad day for everybody. It was touchy, raining. You got two teams, all that. I get all that. I'm smart enough to see the big picture. It was a bad deal. Period. If I'd have got dispatched to that call, seeing what I saw, I'd have been, man, this is just a bad day for everybody. What the hell happened the night before? But I can't project my emotions on that. I have to go by the facts. The facts.
Same here. Preach.
Yeah.
But you know what? You got these other, and I understand this word. It's content. I get it. Well, let's see how much we can elevate and inflate this situation. It wasn't race. I would bet my entire life on that. Race ain't got a goddamn thing to do with this shit.
All right, let me pause it. Let me pause it for a moment.
Yeah.
Nothing.
You guys saw the picture that I had holding the diamond. That was Latino before with dreads, and he cut it off. I got flock from certain individuals for cutting my hair. They said, "What are you trying to be? More white?" This is what they said. Okay. Now I asked.
Are you gonna say one person who said that?
Oh, King Shatard. King Shatard.
There we go. Ding,
Right,
ding,
so
ding.
this is the thing. Now, my question is, if you want to start it off, Juan or Jewel or even you, Ryan, why did Karmelo cut his hair during the trial? Why?
His defense team told him to do it.
I was going to say the answer couldn't be any more obvious. It's so that he can make himself look. Let me go ahead and make myself look relatable to the community that I have to present myself before.
Thank you. Oh.
Same reason why I shaved my hair this week. I had to meet clients, prospective clients. I'm not going to go in there looking like who did it and what for. I have to look presentable.
Feels great to be amongst people that have common sense and logic.
Well, goddamn.
Praise the Lord.
Latino, I was a cop for 31 years. I served as a bailiff about, 3 dozen times in 31 years. I explained that the other night. I didn't want to. I didn't want to go on all that shit. But yeah, I served as a court bailiff. And I saw all these different scenarios. I knew how it all broke down. Okay, well, when he was arrested, see the mugshot, I booked him in. Well, shit, by the time the defense got into it, and when it come to trial, they put him in a suit and cleaned him up. That's just how it works, man, because it's not race. I can guarantee that. I'd bet everything I have. It's not race. It's appearance. It's appearance. They do it for everybody. I've even Hispanics that got big old goddamn, and they stink, and you walk into the courtroom with respect.
Thank you.
You're wearing a suit and a tie. You don't walk in there with a goddamn t-shirt 15 days old, not washed.
Well, so you saying that, oh no, my hair is my culture. It's all that shit don't matter when it comes to courts. Okay.
No, when it comes to your ass going to prison.
Well said. That's
out the window. You know, this is coming from experience, not just opinion. I've observed it. I've
Oh no,
experienced
I've seen it too.
Yeah. Now you can call it whatever you want to. You can say, "Well, it's this and that." It don't change nothing.
It don't change nothing because it is what
Not
it
a
is.
damn thing. And I tried to tell this on a couple other panels. That well, you're just a white cracker. Okay, go ahead with it. Go ahead, have fun. I'm telling you how the shit works.
Instead of taking a
I'm
notepad
a
and
Ritz.
taking notes.
I'm a Ritz cracker.
Ryan, I got into that argument with an acquaintance of mine yesterday over this. That person actually had the nerve to think that this kid was going to get acquitted. And I said, no.
Yeah,
I mean, I thought it was manslaughter, but I'm like, the most serious thing that he will be convicted of, he's going to be convicted of something, is murder. Yeah. And at that particular point, they were like, well, I don't agree. That other kid was bigger than him. And I'm like, he could have left. You guys keep forgetting that part. He was asked to leave. The moment you're asked to leave, you leave. You don't invite the violence, you dummy, especially if somebody's bigger than you.
Facts. But you want to know something? We got actual footage from his booking, so bear with me.
Oh, you got to
Did you take it? Don't have these tears on there, my nigga.
Yeah. It's unfortunate. But yeah. Yep. That was sent to me via Trump by the DOJ.
Who gave it to the DOJ, the Collin County Sheriff's Department?
My daughter says hi. She wants to say hi. Come on, say hi.
Hi. Hi, sweetheart. How are you? Good. All
right.
So what are you doing tonight? Do you have homework?
Yeah, she's about to go to sleep. That's what she's about to do.
Así es. Hola, hola. Que porta bien para tu papá.
Yeah, the Knicks don't look good tonight.
Good. After what happened the other night, good.
They all look depressed. Yeah, man. Man. Oof, Karmelo played a fucked up game, I guess, and he found out, dude. I mean, that's literally how it goes. And these people, it's so crazy to me because it's like, how you even defend an act like that, bro? Like, what? Like, how does that run through your mind where you could just skip through all the evidence and everything, and all the facts, and know that in your hearts of your hearts that you're wrong, but you still proceed to go, to be on this kid's side just because you're black.
Hey, Latino and Jules, you guys want to see? Did you guys see something else that I thought was funny, but a lot of people would not think is so funny? There was a chick. I think she was in a pink shirt, and the way that she was jumping out at the camera, she looked like a certain creature that shall remain nameless.
I think I can picture it.
They've been playing that video clip all day today. I'm like, I can't say it. I want to say it, but I can't.
Of a sewer hole.
Anthony, you made national headlines with that courtroom drama. Now you're headed somewhere you'll really need to stay slippery. We've got a very special prize for you.
You've just won a day's supply of premium baby oil. You're gonna need every drop where you're headed, baby.
I'm definitely gonna need this for what's coming next. That's right, young king. Stay moisturized. I'll give you the full rundown on how we do it. Slippery is the only way to survive in there. Anthony, you made...
You're going to hell, man. Otro deal.
It's not me. It's the internet.
Man.
It's not me. It's the internet.
Wait,
Man.
clip that, because it's not me, it's the internet. That's true. Like when COVID hit and we started watching all these stupid trash shows and stuff, and we're like, because for the most part, well, you guys, I think you know me. Like, I want to love everyone and get along with everyone and everything. But when I started watching this trash TV, and I'm like, oh my God, these people are just, oh my God, I can't believe these people. It's like the internet did this to us, like fuck these people, fuck this trash, you know. COVID did this to us, the internet did this to us because we were not like that before, you know.
Was that the chick that was trying to that was trying to get at Boosie? Now she found a new victim. They're in the same prison cell together. Come here, sir. I got you. Let Big Daddy give you some love. Oh man, Carmelo, don't do it, sir. Don't do it,
Let
sir.
me,
It's a
let me
trap.
wash. Let me wash your hair. Yo, God. This is so fucking wrong. You're right. Ryan doesn't say anything about the memes. He stays quiet. He's like, I know best not to.
Ryan's got a
Hey,
pension to protect, man.
Hey, Latino, were you on CP's?
In the chat for a bit, yeah, but not. I wasn't on the panel.
I'm just, I know how this works. I just know how it works.
Yeah. So, I calculated it all in my mind once you said that. I was like, "Yep, there you go." Yeah,
Yeah.
I got you, bro.
So
he's like, yep.
Damn.
He's like, I'll mute and laugh.
Mm-hmm. Not the prison Birkin bag. Damn.
Yeah. Unfortunately. Yeah. God. We going to hell. Yo, but all right, let's get serious. You think he'll be out in 15 years?
Sure.
Huh?
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
Are you asking me?
Yep.
Well, it has to go through the appeals court. And he has four shots at the appeals. And that could take shit, man. That could take years. Let me think about that. Nobody's asked me that except for you, because nobody else cares what I think because I'm biased, right?
Mm-hmm. I mean, I like to hear everybody's opinion. I think he's going to swerve. I think he's going to serve 20. To be honest with you.
And you're the only one. The rest of them already have their minds. Yeah, the only one. Yeah, the rest of them have their fucking care. That's what we think. That's how. Okay. If he plays his cards right and his defense team which here's my opinion, the defense team that he had was garbage.
Yeah, they suck. I don't know why he didn't hire that.
Yeah,
that
it was
dude.
pretty bad.
I don't know why he didn't hire that dude from Casey Anthony.
I got you. Well, that wasn't the situation. He didn't have the money. He didn't have the funds at the time. Yeah, it's money. It's money. It's always money. I've seen it. So he played the cards that he got dealt, and this guy was retarded. Retarded. I'm sorry. He pretty much sold him up the fucking the river. And I thought, okay, here's what's fixing to happen. They're gonna settle for whatever. It's not. It's gonna be the M charge. Well, here's what he has 4 shots at appeal, and this will take anywhere from 6 to 8 years.
Damn,
well, guess what? People get it. Yeah.
Damn, so you saying he has a better chance at appeal than a parole?
I'm not saying that, but it could be that way. I've seen it go that way.
That's wild.
But here's the deal. He has online support. He has people to support him everywhere, man.
Yeah. Facts.
It's public pressure.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he just stabbed a white boy. What's the big deal? Well, you got a point. What's one white boy? I mean, that's the mentality. That's what the thing that was saying a while ago. Plus, the mentality. Well, what's one white boy? I mean, come on. There's a bunch of them.
That's crazy, though.
What's one?
It's a human life.
It'll be all right. No, I knew from the get-go he would not serve life.
Like, the fact that he was a twin, the fact that I know it's a life is a life and stuff, but when a twin loses a twin, that's extra deep. It really is. And for the mother too, it's just different.
Yeah. But you know what, Jewel, I agree with that, but that's not what they looked at. That's not the way the courts look at that.
I know. I'm just speaking as a mother.
They don't look at all that. I got you. I mean, if that did, I mean, everybody that got T-worded would, it's just not the way it works. I mean, we can go back 1,000 E-worded for some cause or for the betterment of humanity. Oh, well, you just got to go. But here's the deal. Did y'all not notice that now Austin's family did? Tons of witnesses.
Yep. And nobody came to his family's defense.
No. And nobody will address that. Nobody will address that.
That could show a potential bias, no?
It's bias.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's why I avoided that's why I avoided all this. People ask me all this. Don't get me in this. You want to hear the truth? I'm going to tell you the truth. If you want to get caught up in your semantics and your fantasy world of
is it me or is he
how the law should?
Hey Ryan, you keep cutting out. Are you on your Wi-Fi?
I know how it works.
Ryan, you keep cutting out. Are you on Wi-Fi or are you on your network?
I'm not now. I'm walking around outside.
Oh, okay.
Am I good now?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just every.
Now I'm walking around outside.
Okay.
I got.
We just want to hear you, bro. We want to hear you.
Damn, I had a clip about like.
Thank you.
I had a clip about like twins and stuff.
Yeah.
Can't find it, but it was pretty awesome. Everything they try to hide themselves, one on the other side and one on the other side, and they tell them to like basically kick to see if both of them would kick the same. And they always end up doing it. Yeah, and it's crazy to think that, you know, this guy lost his twin brother. But check this out, dude. I've been asking the question of who was Karmelo Anthony's girlfriend, and nobody could ever give me the answer. And I've asked this to many people, nobody could pinpoint. I always thought either she is.
Well, she never took the stand, from what I understand.
She won't. But this is the thing, though, and there's a reason why she probably didn't take it, and I'm gonna explain to you why. Check this out. Check this out. That's not a sister gal. That's not a sister gal. That's not a sister gal.
Oh my God. I know what you're fixing to do.
It's not a sister
I know
gal.
what you're fixing to do.
See, I want to be in the South just so I can put fixing into my vocabulary. I love that word. I think it's great.
It's not a sister gal. I told y'all either she. Remember, do you remember when I said this shit, Drew? I said either she is white or Hispanic. I said this shit. Did I tell you this?
Well, there you go.
Boom. Latino ain't wrong. Latino ain't wrong.
I don't know. She looks light or mixed.
Nah.
She looks like she could be a light skin. She's
Her
not
name
really
is on the shit. It's Perez. Perez sound Mexican to me.
Yeah, but look at the bottom left picture. That's maybe because her tongue is sticking out. No, you're right. I mean, but look, we all mix. We all mix.
Perez.
Ryan's wife was Mexican, wasn't she, Ryan? Can you say she was Latina?
Yeah.
Half. Yeah, half.
She was a good half. That's a bad half. She was a good half.
Good half.
I'm sorry.
She looks mixed. She looks mixed to me. But, you know, like you said, what percentage black could Dominican be?
She probably white and Mexican.
And some black. Didn't you also say Dominican?
Black, man. Mexicans, like, bro, Mexicans look native, bro. What are you talking about? Like, she look native. Where you see black at?
Dude, a lot of Mexicans look like, have you seen Aztecs, like with that nose and stuff? There's a lot of like.
Yeah, but they're not black though, Jews. Like, see now
no, you're right.
Now you're basically saying I'm
right.
black. Now. See what I'm saying?
She's a lot lighter. No, not saying. No, you don't have that. No.
Me no black.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. No, you're right. She is a lot lighter, but she just looks probably more complex, is what I'm trying to say.
Ain't that something though? You got your answer right there, Ryan. Why she didn't take the stand?
Well, you know, it's Frisco. It's Frisco.
Yeah, I mean, what else you expect? But you think how you think those people that were protesting out there were gonna look? You think they were gonna feel the same way? Them women were gonna feel the same way about that young boy?
Hell no.
Oh, he with one of them? Oh, fuck that motherfucker. Yeah, something like that. That's how.
But here's the deal. But here's the game changer. That has nothing to do with the jurors.
No, of course not.
That has nothing to do with the jurors.
Absolutely nothing to do with it. But you brought a valid point. You said that it was mainly everybody on his side, on the dead kid's side. So, I'm telling you, man. You might be onto something, bro. He might be out in 8
Dude,
years.
I'm telling you how this works. I've done it.
Yeah, he might be out in 8 years, bro. You're right.
31 years. I've seen it. And believe me, there's been a few, not many, but a few times I have shook my goddamn head. What in the hell is this shit?
You're like, how in the fuck?
And of course, I'm a bailiff. I'm a bailiff in the court under the judge's orders. And the judge says, okay, this is how it works. This is what we're doing on this case. Of course, I would take the jury to where they're supposed to be, and the jury foreman would start telling me shit. I said, "Don't talk to me. This is not me. I'm impartial. You write it down on a piece of paper. I will hand it to the judge, and he will pass it on to the jury. Don't tell me what you think it should be. That's not the way it works." I swear to God, I'm not making this up. We would have breaks. The jury would have a break. I would go outside. I would sequester them. I would go outside of the courthouse, and the media would be right there asking me stupid fucking questions. Well, how's the trial going? I said, I ain't talking to you. Well, what about free speech? That's your problem.
That's your problem.
That's your problem. Now this is yeah. And this was years ago, man. This years ago. I said, no, you ain't getting nothing out of me. No. There's a protocol. There's channels. You know, when the judge says this is how it is, you're sequestered. Shut up. Figure it out. And this is long before the damn internet. I mean, a few years. Say, figure it out. Hate me all you want. Even though I knew what I knew. I ain't telling you, man. Because I know how y'all work. You know.
What you think about the white JP?
Oh, man, you gonna do
that. He's one of you now.
Are you gonna do that to me?
He's one of you. He's one of you. He's one of you now, Ryan.
Man, you ain't right. You ain't right. That's why
the other night, did you notice someone in the chat was offended and they were like, "Oh, blackface is fine now," and I was like, "Well, it started with turning a blackface and they were like, I still don't think it's okay," and I'm like, "Well, we're just joking. Like it doesn't.
It's not that serious.
Because to me, your meat suit, it's just your meat suit. Like it's about our souls. It's about our hearts. That's where I'm coming from. Like when people get all racial and stuff, it's stupid. Even though there are certain stereotypes that ring true, and there's a lot of bullshit going on. Ultimately, that's how I feel about it. So like, there you go, white CT. See, this shit's funny.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna stand my ground. How about that?
I was gonna make
Ryan. Please do, bro. Please do.
I was gonna make Ryan black.
Oh my God! Please do it.
Good luck with that.
Wait, Ryan. Did you see Brave? Let you know. Show Brave.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, so. I'm sure he would approve.
He said, "Good luck with that." Yo, don't dare. Be careful. Choose your words wisely, bro.
That was my favorite.
Choose your words wisely, Ryan.
Oh.
It reminds me when I was 18. You guys remember? Wait. You guys remember when we had Kenny Rogers Roasters for a little? Like Kenny Rogers tried to have his own little restaurant and stuff.
Yeah. I remember.
Okay, yeah. So I knew Alwan, and he'd be like, Kenny Rogers. I love Kenny Rogers.
Uh-oh.
That's Kenny Rogers.
Yo, bro. Oh.
They love to have fun with me.
Oh, God. I'm going to have to go to the hospital in a minute. This is ridiculous.
Uh-oh.
Buy that shit I sent you the link on. Did you look it up? Look it up. You gotta detox with it.
I'm about to go to the emergency room. Like,
please don't.
This keeps
Oh my
fucking
God.
going on.
What are you talking about? No, what are you talking about? Detox. What are you talking about?
He's having kidney issues.
Oh shit! I had the perfect solution.
I think it's a stone, dude.
Yeah, I had the perfect solution.
Shit hurts.
You ain't gonna believe me because I'm a goddamn YouTuber, but
go ahead.
You remember them old foot baths that old people used to use? They put their feet in that had vibration, hot water, and all that bullshit.
Yeah, I got one.
Epsom salt. That's the thing. It's the magnesium in there.
Listen to me. I learned something. I didn't know I could learn anything new, but I did. Put a half a cup of apple cider vinegar in with it.
With the Epsom salt?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
It will draw. If you have any kind of toxins in your entire body, it will pull them out. You remember the things? A buddy of mine told me this morning. He said, "You remember the things you stick on your feet, and you walk around all day, and in the evening you peel them off, and they had black stuff on them, supposed to be your toxins." I said, "Yeah, I remember this." I said, "Yeah, no, this is even better." Yeah, and I'll tell you something else.
What is the Epsom salt? Those little things that come in squares that smell kind of menthy?
No, it comes in a bag. It's Epsom salt, you know.
Okay.
Great grandparents.
You can get lavender scented Epsom salt. You don't have to.
I don't think he wants to smell it, Joel. I don't think he wants to smell
I'm not saying he does. I'm just saying it comes that way because
correct.
We were talking
about the apple cider vinegar. With the apple cider vinegar.
I'm in pain, Jules. I don't want a pedicure.
Yeah, correct. She going off
you know
on
what
all
else?
this other
Listen. No, serious. I'm serious.
Being a dick hurts.
Give me.
She's serious. It's serious.
Also,
listen,
order some MTC oil, which is the pure coconut oil.
Now that's essential oils. That's essential oils.
No, listen, yeah, that's more the carrier for what I'm about to say. And get frankincense oil. Get frankincense essential oil. Put a couple drops, put a drop of the MTC oil in your hand, and then put some of the frankincense, a couple drops in that. Mix it together. Put some in your belly button and rub some on your spine. Swear to God,
you lost me. You lost me, belly button. Go ahead.
Yeah.
No, your belly. No, seriously. So many nerve endings. Put your finger in your belly button until you don't have a whole bunch of nerve endings. No, it's your whole body is connected. It's connected, you guys. You can laugh at me all you want. I don't care.
I ain't laughing.
Anyway, I just want you to feel better, Latino.
Give me a second, guys.
So you're Latino, you ain't 40 yet, right?
I'm 2 years from it.
Right, just 38. Okay. Well, get ready. And get ready for the ride.
Oh, I know. I got an appointment.
You're gonna have, I swear to God, I'm not even being funny. You will wake up when you're 50 thinking, what in the hell's going on? I don't feel right. What the hell's going on? It's toxins.
Yes.
It's microtoxins. They get into your blood. They get into your blood vessels and they clog up. I'm not talking about plaque. It is kind of a plaque, but it just makes you feel like, what the hell? I don't feel like I did a while back. But I tell you what, if you just do the simplest thing to detox your body, you will feel like you were when you were 20. And it's our environment, stuff we eat. You try to do better, you can't. Convenience, I get all that. You can do so much, but man, I'll tell you what.
For some reason, I couldn't make you black, but I made you Indian.
I'm Indian.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm a Texan. That's weird, but okay.
I don't know why the hell I said make him black and they made him an Indian.
I never considered myself that way.
Well, there you are.
Why, yes.
Get into my store. Get out. Hurry up and buy.
Motherfucker.
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 Oh, white JP.
I can't hardly wait.
Oh, God.
I am like 25 minutes past my goddamn night time.
This is so aggravating, bro.
To put up with you.
Epsom salts and apple cider vinegar.
Come on, Ryan. It's fun.
I'm buying that stuff. Ryan is a busy man. He got shit to do tomorrow morning.
Okay, we'll see you on the weekend. Whenever you have to leave. No guilt trip, for real.
Uh-oh.
He's a buzz mind.
I'm just saying, be free.
He's a buzz mind.
You know, I'm doing stuff. So, and you have keys, Joel. Correct? You can fire up anytime you want to. You have the keys.
Yes, I can. That's correct. That's very, very.
I rest my case.
Okay. Well, thank you, sir.
Facts, Jules.
Life's busy. I'm working on it, man. I'm working on it.
She got the keys.
Don't worry, you'll see me by my lonesome one day on here.
Amazing.
She's done it before.
I know, right?
I know she can do it again.
She just runs till like 5 o'clock in the morning. It's crazy. I can't do that.
No, only once or twice a week. Like I can't. I have a hard time. I need to sleep, man.
Yeah. Sleep is golden. Yeah, I got to do that.
Hey, what up, 12?
Hey, 12 man. Yeah, my grandma used to be like, "Wake up! You can sleep when you're dead." That's what my grandma used to always say.
Yo, facts.
You know what? I don't know why people said that to me. You know, I heard that as a kid.
Either. It's awful, isn't it?
Didn't that like scare you?
Yeah, because all I would be thinking about is being under dirt.
It's like, now I don't want to go to sleep.
I mean, I'll be like going, it's like, you know, how long am I going to be unconscious? That I don't know, nothing's going on.
What up, Lawrence?
That's weird. No, I don't like that.
Yeah, everybody else thinks they have generational trauma, but they just don't hear our shit, right?
Oh, dude! Like, did I tell you guys?
We all have.
Did I tell you guys the biggest ass whooping that I've ever gotten in my life by my mom? Do you guys want to hear?
I bet it was over religion.
Yeah.
Was it something to do with religion?
So okay. So my dad had given me $100. Right. This is when money was like.
Money.
And money was actually good in DR. So $1 will give you 19 pesos at the time. At today's standards, I think it's like 65 per $1. So that things got a little bit worse, right? But at that time, I had $100 that my dad had given me. I was like about 12 or something, and my mom had held the money because she was going to exchange her money as well with mine, so that way she could get a lower rate. And lo and behold, we just landed. We got there. I'm like, dude, I want my money because I want to start spending. You know what I mean? My mom was like, you're gonna have to wait. Like right now is not the time. I'm not gonna go to that spot or whatever. I'm just like, yo, but can you just give me the money so I can change it myself? And she's like, no, just like wait. And bro, I just kept going at it. To the point where I started, acting out of the, like a piece of shit. And bro, she grabbed that belt and she started whipping. And I would remind you, I was inside of a van. So the door was open. She crawled her ass up in there, and yo, she's like, boom, there's $1, there's $2, $3, $4, $5, $6, $7. You want more? It's $7, $8, $9, bro. She really counted all the way to 100.
Big Count Dracula.
Yeah, it took the monster out of my mom that day, man. But I remember, man, I was 16 and like, you know, my mom, you know, that was just that one time that she spazzed out because I blew her out of her character, bro. But one time she tried to, like, you know, hit me across the side of the head because I said something. And at that moment, I grabbed her by her arm, but not hard, but I just grabbed her. I was like, them days are over. And from that day on, she never put her hands on me.
Yeah, probably saved you from going to the penitentiary for 35 years.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, man. She whipped my ass. So
Shout out to the mamas. Shout out to the mamas. I miss my mama. I do.
For real. I mean, my mom is still alive, but I barely don't see her.
I miss my grandma. My mom's an enabler of abusers. So.
Yeah, I miss my grandma.
I miss grandma.
My grandma was
grandma protected me and kept me safe.
Mama. That's how we call it, mama.
You know what? Yesterday, I had something pretty funny happen to me, and I swear to God, I picked up my phone and I was fixing to text my mother, and it hit me. It's after 2 years. It's still that. Oh my God, my mother would laugh at this. She would find this so funny. Nah,
hugs, Ryan. Big hugs.
Big hugs.
That's okay. It's just one day it won't exist no more. But there was nobody else to talk to at the time. It just struck me so fucking funny. I knew she would laugh, and then damn.
This shit right here. Look at this.
Sweet.
Look at this video right here. This shit. This guy. Larry Fitzgerald.
This is the Tempur-Pedic Breeze mattress.
He's retired now, but he used to be for Carolina. This is his commercial, and this is actually true. So he continues to pay the cell phone of his mom just so he could be able to hear.
Yeah.
My mother passed 2003 in my freshman year. But she always told me, I don't care what happens. I don't care if you turn out to be a great athlete or whatever, but you need to make sure you get your college degree. Sometimes I call the house just to hear her voice.
Hi, you've reached the Fitzgerald. Leave a message after the beep.
Mama, I know you always wanted me to get a degree. You said it was the point of my life. I would get a good career. But Mama, yeah, you were wrong. Now I make $11 million a year with the NFL. Oh, you were wrong. Screw you.
But that's just the commercial. But apparently he has the voicemail still going, so just so he can be able to hear the voice of his mom.
Yeah.
It's crazy, bro.
Yeah, shit, I got all my text messages, Facebook messages from my mom.
Keep them.
I have. And you know what? It's funny you said that, Latino. You know, I didn't know. I thought, man, it doesn't matter anymore. And some friends said, man, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay. So I haven't. And I have domain on her Facebook page.
Bro. Like,
I know, right?
Like, dude, right? So if you go into my closet, because apparently my closet has to be used for dude, my closet is not my closet, okay? Let's just put it that way. But there's a bucket or two buckets in that closet, and it's full of like all the children's like little arts and crafts stuff that they made, little gifts that they've given us through the years. Just put them there. And it's like it's just piled up. We don't want to throw them away. And it's the same thing with my mom. When one time I was in their house and I was looking, I was like, "Oh shit, you still got this?" And I'm like, "Why?" And she's like, "Oh well, why wouldn't I?"
Yep.
Like it's something that you did, and I'm proud that you did it. And I'm like, "Yeah, but that's just a trip." And it's like, she's like, "It was a trip to you, but at the time you was just a kid, and I was, letting you go to a far place." So to her, it's like, like something of a memory or some shit. You feel me? So it's
I think everybody to some extent goes through that. You're gonna think I'm making this up, but I'm not. I was at the business today because I was waiting a customer from Louisiana, passing through to go pick his wife up at DFW airport, and another guy came in from Arizona, and we're just shooting the shit, and he's like, "Man, can I pay you by credit card?" He come there to pick up some stuff and gave me a credit card, and I was in there doing it, and man, this is weird. The desktop computer was running with the what do you call it? Screensaver. Screensaver. I'm sorry.
Yeah, the screensaver.
Yeah.
I was so confused like you.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. And it was set on a loop of old photographs of my family.
Mm-hmm.
And while I'm running his credit card, he's looking and he said, "Who is this?" I said, "Well, that's my old family. They're all dead. Everybody you're looking at right now was my family. They're all dead. Mom, dad, cousins, uncles, you name it. Everybody." He said, "Well, does it bring you comfort?" I said, "Well, I didn't think about it till you just asked me because I don't look at that. I don't focus on it." But so we both stood there and stared at it, scroll by scroll by scroll. Yeah, that was my mom's brother. On and on. 15 years. He's like, "Are you cool with that?" I said, "Well, I don't know. I'll have to process it later."
Man.
But that's the house they were in. I sold a year ago. It doesn't exist no more. Somebody else lives there. Everybody in the entire picture is dead. They'll never be back here. I'll never go back in the house again. We'll never have nothing. And I'm okay with it. It's weird. That's just how I'm built. Okay. And then he proceeded to tell me I had the same thing happen to me. I have no family here. I sold my mom's house. His dad has been dead 40 years, which is weird because it was tragic. And I thought, you know what? It just all boils down to how we process things. We're not all made the same way. I'm built different. I was a weird fucking kid, you know. But in retrospect, it doesn't make you a cold-hearted son of a bitch to not do that. It's just, I don't know. It's like he was. What could it be, a defense mechanism? It's just how you deal with stuff. It could be. But I was a cop for 31 years. I knew how to disconnect. Okay, this is a tragic situation. This is horrible what I'm seeing. I don't know these people. I'm not related to them. And he said, yeah, same here. Because he was a marshal out in Arizona. And he's like, it's weird. It makes you question yourself. Okay, this is how we react. This is how we respond. But does that make us a bad person for not responding the way people expect us to? I said, well, you know what? I don't care about how people judge me. For the same reason I don't judge them. I'm not walking in their shoes. They're not walking in my shoes.
Right.
Say what you want. Say what you want. It doesn't affect me because you're not me and I'm not you. I ain't walking in your shoes. So if you want to get on here and say, oh, y'all are all racist and haters, whatever. You don't know what we're all going through.
Seriously, you don't know what I do on a regular day basis, who I help, who I associate with. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. And I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. That's why I kept my damn mouth shut about all these court trials and all this. I'm biased. I know the law. I got paid to live by the law. Hate me all you want. It don't change nothing. The law is the law. If you hate the law, legislate and change it. Until then, leave me alone. And I never volunteered nothing. I went weeks without anybody. I ain't doing this. I ain't doing it. It ain't gonna change nothing anyway. What the hell is my opinion is gonna change about anything? Let's keep it real.
These people are so messed up because on CT's channel today, he tried to give them a concept, right? On how it would be if Karmelo got arrested in Africa or like Korea or some other place. You understand? And these people were like, yeah, but
it would have been
it
would have been a yeah.
Yeah,
I know how it would have.
Yeah, it would have been worse.
It would have been a quick trial.
And it would have been worse too.
Yeah.
So worse jail conditions, worse everything.
Dude, it just boils down to what I said a while ago. It's culture, it's conditioning, and it starts in the home.
Mm-hmm.
And they hate that.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's all they've ever known. Since the 60s. They don't even know what they believe.
They think that to change is they think that to change and have a good behavior is not black.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're stuck in some crazy thing.
That's a crazy way of thinking, though.
They want it to be race. It's to fuck everything else. It's not race, but they want it to be fucking race. No, it's right and wrong. I don't give a shit what goddamn color you are. If you fucking break the law, you're gonna get ready. They ain't gonna have it. Hell, even shit, there's 3 or 4 live streamers right now talking about the same damn thing I'm talking about. They ain't going along with this bullshit. Well, he was black. Who gives a fuck what color he was? He killed a motherfucker. He stabbed him. Can you make that make sense? Even JP went up there. And of course, JP, after a while, he just kind of says, hey, well, hated for his family, but that was a white motherfucker. I mean, JP, stop. Don't do that. That's not right, man. You wouldn't want it done to your family member.
Mm-mm. That's what I said. Put yourself in that position.
Right.
What up, Brian Nichols?
And those crazy stories about how they were trying to say that he fell on the knife, like he did it to himself. Like, get the fuck out of here. That's some
wild
stupid
conspiracy
bullshit.
theories and shit.
Yeah.
This is a video. I'm still waiting on that video.
Right. I contemplate many a wild conspiracy theory, but not that one.
Wild shit, man. Yeah, what JP said today was crazy.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro. I don't understand why you guys got to get flocked for something that. And this is the thing, like white people this, white people that, but it's like, dude, the white person was the one that got killed.
Yeah. Well, that goes into a whole other dynamic, you know. It's not YouTube friendly.
I just find it very idiotic, dude. Like, it's not about race, but
it ain't.
No, it ain't. It's about right and wrong. It's like, dude, regardless of the fact that, regardless of the fact, if you think that he should have moved or not moved, that doesn't matter. It's the principle of, like, you telling me that you couldn't control your impulse to pull out a knife out of a bag and stab somebody. And the loops that these people tried to make, bro, to justify the shit, it's where I was like, bro, every day was something new. What was it? A cleat sharpener, and then it was a pocket knife, a Swiss knife, and then it's like, bro, crazy, bro. And then that kid in the stands that said that that he saw everything, that they jumped Karmelo. He had to come back and basically say the truth. I wonder why.
Yeah. He had to recant. So. Yeah, he didn't know.
He didn't know about perjury.
Like I said, this all ain't over. This ain't over.
No, it ain't. I think you made a valid point. I said that.
And I also said, when I was asked for my opinion, which I never gave, I don't give my opinion until somebody asks. I had 4 or 5 people. You know, you don't get to pick and choose what the law says.
Mm-hmm.
You don't get to do that, especially in Texas. You don't get to do that. It is what it is because we're a different state. We're a different country. Actually, I've always said Texas is a different country.
Yeah,
we have our own laws here.
I agree. You guys are.
We go way back.
Mm-hmm.
God bless Texas.
Cowboys type of shit.
Remember the Alamo, bitches.
I mean, yeah. You don't get to do that, and I respect it because that's eye for an eye, for tooth for tooth. You kill somebody, we're gonna kill you back. You know, we ain't just gonna pat you on the back.
Doing it bullshit.
Oh well, we know you probably didn't mean it. Oh no, you kill somebody here, K-word, we're gonna K-word you back.
Mm-hmm. And you want to know what's crazy?
We're not going to take you somewhere and say, well, were you emotionally scarred, and did somebody touch you wrong? No, you took somebody's life. We're going to take your life. Period. Now, if that goes against the conscience and whatever you think, wouldn't then change the laws, but it's never been changed in Texas. And it won't. You don't get to do something to somebody and it gets, kicked off the side. No. Because your feelings are hurt. And they never take into account of the victim's family.
For real.
They'll never have that person around again, ever. But the some bitch that did it is somewhere else, living, breathing, probably making money. Oh,
You think they're still making money though?
I think some are. I mean, they have book deals in the works, movie deals, and they got Gibbs Gas, all that bullshit. Yeah, they're making money.
You think Karmelo's still making money though?
I think he is right now. Yeah. Last I checked, he has made $650,000, but they shut it down. They shut the count down, and that was 2 hours ago.
You see Palomeo's comment?
Yeah, make that make sense. Now, not to the family that he affected, right?
Mm-hmm.
They don't get nothing.
Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy, bro.
Yeah, so like Palomino was saying, they just made up a million things to suit their ego, which wanted Karmelo to be the victim so they could keep hating Whitey and justify their ridiculous belief system. We as slaves still, basically.
Yeah,
Shut up, Palomino.
Yeah.
What is this claim?
Yeah, well, I have seen this bullshit for decades, man. You're just trying to make sense of this. Right's wrong and wrong's right now. You just have to leave it up to courts. You just have to leave it up to courts and hope they get it right, which they have.
It's upside down land, man.
Oh yeah. Man, I tell you what, I have been involved with. I said, man, everything about this is wrong. I don't want to even be here. Well, you got to make a call. Okay, I'll make a call.
The Knicks are coming back. They're only down by 9.
Yeah. Yeah. It's always a tough call because there's always other factors that are involved. It's okay, I see this and I see that. And it goes in, it just goes downhill. And you're like, man, this is too messy. It's too messy. Too messy. And then I would contact my supervisor. Man, this is too much. Well, go ahead and go 10-8.
How many
just
cases? How many cases you had to cuff in your life because it couldn't?
Oh my God! Shit, for 31 years. Let me think. Somebody asked me this the other night. Let me think. I'd say about 1,300 calls.
Damn.
Roughly. Yeah.
That's children, man. Wow.
Yeah. So it's made me who I am. It's made me who I am.
I've always wondered, like, as a cop, like do you guys need parenting skills, in a sense though? Because most of these fucking grown adults are like children, bro.
But you know what's crazy is the older generation of them will talk about, don't you got no home training? Don't you have no home training? So where the fuck did the home training go, y'all? That's what I'm saying. Where's the home training? Your previous generation shouted about it. Where is it now? And then, and the next 2 generations down.
To answer his question, we did study family law, and written by lawyers. This is what you're supposed to do, this and that, but every situation is different.
Yeah.
Because you don't know. I mean, he comes in, dispatch this, that, and another, and you show up, and it's all a bunch of bullshit. And everybody hates you for showing up. I'm like, well, who the hell called? Why? Well,
right. Whoever called regrets it now.
Yeah, everybody hates everybody. Everybody hates everybody. We hate them. We hate you. Okay. Well, I'll fucking go 10-8. Y'all do whatever you got to do. Oh, no, you got to take them to get. Nope, you told me to go away.
It's funny. I had this Polish neighbor, so he was still white, but he grew up trash, and he was a heroin addict and stuff, and him and his wife did not have a good relationship. And there was one Christmas Eve when I was making Christmas dinner, because my man actually had to work on Christmas Day, like the night, whatever his schedule was. Anyway, she knocks on the door. She's bleeding out of her ear. And I can't tell where the blood's coming from. Like, I was, given ice, towel, all that stuff. I couldn't tell where the blood's coming from. And I said, we have to, we need to call 911 because I'm afraid you're bleeding out of your ear. And he's standing outside my door. And he's like, you better not call 911. We aren't cop callers. I'm like, I fucking am. Like there's this like crazy mentality of not being a cop caller. Like, I'm not a snitch. I'm not a cop caller. Well, I am.
Yeah.
Put my first husband through police academy. I'm a cop caller. You son of a bitch.
I'll call the cops right now.
Yeah. No problem.
Better not.
But of course,
You
I
better
just
not.
yelled at him. What I yelled at him was, she needs medical assistance, because of course the cops are going to come, right? So I kept it, try to, PC with him. But I knew the cops were going to get him, and they did. Yeah, we're snitches. I don't care.
I don't care. I know I'm a civilian.
Exactly.
I got caught up in that, man, well, why are we here again? It was a lot of the same old mess. Y'all are doing the same old mess every weekend. Fussing, fighting, pimping out. Leave us alone. You don't want us here, but you know. I tell you what, I took it on myself. One trailer park. Oh, trailer park. I tell you what, if I come back here one more fucking time, I'm taking every one of you to jail. Every one of them. I don't give a shit who said what, who did what. You're all going. And I will bring And I said, yeah. And I said, I was sergeant. And I said, I'll bring 6 units. We can pack 4 of you in the back seat. You're all going. So we don't have to come back here anymore. We'll have some peace. That ended that shit.
Right? Word. That's all you got to do. Love it.
It was just stupid. You're tying up our resources. We got other shit to do. I'm going after real criminals, not you fools. I'm a bitch, man.
Yeah. Hey, what do you guys think? This is a good question, especially for you, Ryan. What do you think about people, aside from ex-officers, okay, but civilians who want to own decommissioned police vehicles that everyone can tell was once a cop car but isn't anymore?
Yeah, I see it all the time.
Yeah, what do you think of those people, though?
Yeah, I know who they are. They're N-words.
I think a lot of people are like trying to get something off with that.
Yeah, a former judge here has a call out here, and he goes all the sheriff's auctions, and he buys them for nickels or nothing. And that's who drives them around. They're all stripped down. They still have the damn spotlights.
Yeah. Pretend I'm a cop. And
Yeah,
some shit, maybe.
he'll sell them for like $1,000, and they've got like 4,000 miles on them. You know.
Wow, that's cheap. That's
and most of them are Crown. Most of them are Crown Vics. You know.
Yeah, this is like a gang of Crown Vics out here, and they're all white.
It's crazy. And they'll. I've seen a few take them in and get them wrapped. They can put wraps on them. Yeah, it's comical. And they'll put a boom box in the back with like 15. God damn. And you hear the damn trunk rattling.
They mix it down by one.
I hope that answered your question, Joel. It did. Yeah, it's cultural. It's cultural. It's not racist. It's cultural.
Yeah. He's all excited about sports. I don't care about sports, so let him indulge, I guess. Like, there's about 20 minutes from here is some arena that's gonna have some extraneous kind of World Cup events. Like, I don't think there's gonna actually be a game played in this arena because stuff is happening more closer to New York, but they have these other events. Anyway, it's like, so it's not even going to be a football game here in New Jersey.
Soccer.
But it's going to fuck up traffic. There's some little events, maybe some tents, food. I don't know. Maybe meet some famous people. I don't know what they're doing, but they're not playing a game. Is my point. What's the point? Why? It's so stupid. God. Do either of you want to speak to that or no?
No. Sorry.
It's annoying. Nope. Thanks. Okay, I'll let you know when it takes up like 3 hours of my day, then. Okay. But a bitch about it for sure.
Blame Trump. He's the one that said that he wanted the Olympics.
It's not the Olympics. It's like the World Cup, or I don't know.
The Knicks are leading by one.
No, that's sailing. My bad. Oh my god, my bad. But there's a soccer cup, FIFA Cup. Is it FIFA? I don't know what the fuck soccer. I'm gonna shut up now.
Damn, they were down by 29. And the Knicks came back. This is crazy. This is nuts. Crazy, bro. These people really gonna win. Nah, he never stepped out. Damn. The Spurs blew the lead, man. Damn, Texas. Damn.
Kim says he has a light bar to get through traffic, and it works every time, dude. I want one. Or I at least need a video of this happening. I'm not saying I need proof. I just want to be extra amused. Okay. Hugs, bro. Shout out.
Making my way downtown, passing by in traffic. So they're not going to play football. So that's not the Olympics then?
I mean, I'll look it up and show you, because we passed it on our way to somewhere else, the arena, and so I was like, oh, they're gonna have like some of those big soccer events here, but it was not actually. No real game is scheduled at this arena. It's just other shit related to it. I'm like, people are gonna go to this? It's crazy. There's multiple locations, like a whole bunch of locations, just in the local area.
We're gonna have the Olympics here in America. You see, I made Washington bright again. I made it great again. I made it beautiful. See, Ryan Barwell, he don't care. Like Jules.
I don't? Oh.
We don't care, just like Jules.
It's okay, Ryan. We're allowed to not care.
Yeah, y'all don't care. Y'all said the economy is just
I'm doing well.
You said the economy is temporary. How long? Damn it. No, I did see gas go down.
Oh, good. You saw gas
go down. It started going down again. So hopefully.
There we go.
Hopefully.
So Palomino said to Cam, Sin7 said JP has 38 prior arrests and no jail time. Or maybe a few days or something low.
It's great to be black in America.
It's crazy.
And they still complain. Isn't that crazy? And they still complain. Because I remember a time in this country, in this great country, when this country was actually great. Because it's still great, but it's not that great like it used to be. You know, I'm still proud to be an American. But I wish it could be, you know. But we know those days are not coming back. But anywho, there was a time where if you got locked up or whatever, you lost benefits and shit like that. Government assistance and stuff like that. That was a thing. But nowadays, it's like, you can still have the benefits. Well, why not?
Yeah.
You're a criminal here. You need it more than anybody else.
Let them vote.
Yeah. It's crazy, bro. It's like, what the fuck? This is the twilight. This is why I be trying to tell people CERN, man. CERN might have popped up some shit now where we live backwards and shit, man. And only some of us, you know, like the 10%. Because, you know, you hear a lot of these clowns on here that make no damn sense. With the Karmelo case, it's a great example. You're just like, bro, what? No person should be thinking like this. You hear what I'm saying? Like, you just should be having some logic or some common sense, you know, to know what's right.
I do. It's like they're NPCs, like when they run over the wall and they just keep running into the wall. And
Great analogy.
I'm trying to think of those people.
Great analogy, because that's how
I felt that's what you were saying.
No, man, you right on, spot on. And this is why I remember one time Rick was like, why didn't you argue back with him? I'm like, bro, you think I'm going to argue with a brother, bro? Like, these brothers, sometimes you can't get through to them, or it's not even about getting through to them. It's just about even having a conversation. You know what I'm saying? They always go with an homonyms or whatever. You're giving them facts, you're giving them proof, and it's still, you know, because, you know, to them, it doesn't feel right, so it's wrong. And it's like, yeah, but it's not how you feel, bro. Like, that's not how you're supposed to gather information.
Yeah, you know, like there's a popular saying now, facts don't care about your feelings.
Yeah,
and
man.
I know a lot of people think that Tom McDonald is an op, and even if he is, the song that he made about that is really great. Shout out to John McDonald. We could actually play the whole song. We could play any of his songs because he's given permission to people to share his stuff. He's not going to copyright nobody. So we should play some of his stuff.
Who's Tom McDonald? Isn't that a comedian?
Okay, you keep talking. I'm going to get that song.
Isn't that a comedian?
No, that's Norm McDonald. That's who, Norm.
They all look alike.
Maybe 80% of the time, yeah.
Ryan, y'all look alike, Ryan. Y'all look alike, Ryan.
No.
You like what was that this dude said the other day? He's like, you like mayo on your sandwich. I'm like, what's wrong with that? Like, what's wrong with mayo on the sandwich?
What a mess.
Like, what? I was like, what's wrong with mayo? Like, they really don't like mayo.
I mean, mayo's good. I like mayo.
That's why I like Burger King better than anything else.
And my girlfriend's like, "Oh yeah, it happens everywhere."
You know what I'm saying? Burger King is that shit. But I mean, not anymore. I rather just make my own burger at home. Dude, Ryan, have you ever tried bison meat?
Like, I'm talking to people.
Yeah.
You have?
I've had a bison burger.
Yeah.
Like, how is that?
Bison Ranch in Northern California, actually.
Like, how is it?
Away from all the liberals. It's way north.
What the fuck is a bison, though?
It's a buffalo.
Yeah, I was trying to say quiet.
A buffalo?
Yeah.
Why are we killing buffaloes, bro? I thought they were going.
Why are you killing cows? Like, it's the same fucking thing.
No, but them shit's just going extinct, though. Difference, Jules.
Look, I only had one buffalo burger ever in my whole life. I'm just throwing the shit out there. Because hunters hunt and people eat meat. I don't know what to tell you.
Well, he asked me, Joel.
I'm sorry, Ryan.
How does it taste, Ryan? Like, if you had to, if you had to put it close to like lamb, beef, or deer, or whatever the hell you eat.
No, it's it's like a goddamn cow. Really?
No way.
Yeah.
No, the play that they
me.
The play that
To
they
me.
just made right now. This is crazy.
I can't speak for nobody else, man. Yeah. Now, I had a buddy last year sent me some elk. Couldn't do that. He's like, man, it's
Yeah, there's a lot of celebrities tonight in New York.
Are you saying you didn't really like the elk? You couldn't do elk?
no, wasn't for me. Wasn't for me.
Yeah,
I tell you, it was too gamey. It was like, I couldn't do that, too gamey.
Yeah, I don't like the super gamey stuff either.
Yeah, me neither.
Mm-hmm.
Me neither.
Yeah, I don't like
That's
it.
why.
Grouse,
why
I think grouse is gross. Grouse is gross, and it's very similar, and that's
why
why
I can't eat no I'll show you right now.
I just say, well, what's local,
You can't eat no BBL goats.
That's awful. It's so bad. I hate it.
Can't eat no BBL goats. Nope. Damn, if the Spurs make this shit with 1.2 seconds, oh, this will be crazy. Let's see. 1.2. Knicks up by 1. Up About to inbound. Oh man, the next one. The Knicks are up 3-1. Look at Papa. What's his name? Towns. Papa Towns. Big old black ass. R.I.P. to Mama Towns. COVID took her, man. Fucked up.
Well.
Yeah. Sucks. She was Dominican.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I mean, that's his mom. I mean, I'm sorry to hear that for him. Yo, the celebrities are just like, they just let the celebrities out in the basketball court like nothing. That's crazy.
Yeah, somehow they're special. They get special access.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, I thought it was, and somehow, so like that's all special and great and everything, but somehow Trump is the reason like the Knicks lost the other night.
Yeah, I mean, he wasn't there today, and they won.
Don't you think that's stupid though?
The Spurs need to invite him to the next game.
Yeah, they do. Hey, so you see Palomeo's comment here. He says JP's food truck will probably never open. If it does, the health department will shut it down.
Yeah, he will get a D grade. I don't even think you could go that low.
Oh, Palomino always cracks me up.
Yeah, I don't think you could go down low to D grade. I don't think that's even a thing. It's like B, C, and A. I wouldn't eat anywhere that says B anyways. But would you eat now?
Never.
Palomino.
Never.
He said never.
Never.
Yeah, you didn't even let me ask the question, dude.
I knew what it was. Ain't no way.
I agree, Lawrence. I agree.
You son of a bitch.
Yes.
You son of a bitch. He didn't even let me ask. Jules,
I knew what it was.
He answered the question before I even asked.
Fucker.
Like, come on,
I know,
man.
I was laughing. I was muted.
Hey, let me land the plane.
Yeah, man.
He's like, fuck that. He
Ain't
shot
no
it
way.
down. He shot it down.
Ain't no way.
He's like, let me land that plane. He's like, nope. Shoot that shit down.
No.
Would you eat a hot dog out of his
Shit, no.
He will not
I
let
never-
Jules eat it.
Yeah.
He wouldn't even let Jules. See, Ryan is a great friend, bro. He wouldn't even let you eat a
I
hot
would
dog.
not let Joel do it.
Oh, thank
I
you.
would not
Ryan.
let Joel do that.
Thanks, Ryan.
God
I
damn.
appreciate you looking out for me.
Yeah, he's
Could you imagine? Could you just imagine?
like,
Could you?
Oh my
yo,
god.
it's Ryan.
Could you imagine?
Yo, Ryan, this is a question for you, man.
Oh God damn. Oh. Yeah.
Oh no, Lawrence. No.
We don't know.
No, I'm a Texan.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. I think he's more American. He's
More
more American. Marble Reds. Remember those commercials, bro? I actually missed those commercials, man. They were like very calming. They were like very calming and smoothing. Like seriously, like you are here on the ranch. You smoke yourself some Reds, and it's like, damn, man, that dude with that voice, bro. I think he dead now.
Yeah. I just remember even as a little kid, like I mean, I don't know, it must be programming or something, but the Marlboro Man was fucking hot.
Bro,
He was hot.
like,
Even as a little kid, I thought he was hot.
I ain't focused on him. I just focused on the guy's background. I think that dude's voice was like meant for like radio and shit. It was cold. And he had that Texas Southern voice. It's like Marble Reds. And I'm just like, oh, I want to smoke cigarettes now. And I was only 8.
I want to smoke cigarettes. I know. I'm like, don't smoke, but look at all these cool people and these voices.
Fucking Texas. Yeah, but Palomino, would you eat a hot dog out of JP's truck? Like, even for support, like Ryan, I know that you would just like buy 2 or 3 just to support him if you just pass by the truck or whatever.
Yeah, well.
But
Yeah.
you wouldn't eat them in front of him. You'd be like, I just
No,
ate.
I'd toss him. No, I'd give him Palomino.
You give him to some homeless people. You give him to some homeless people, and they'll throw it back at you like, I said,
let's chill up.
bitch.
Oh, let's chill up.
They'll throw that. Yo,
and then the motherfuckers will both try to fucking sue me. You know, he poisoned me.
The homeless people will try to sue your ass for real.
Yeah, I was trying to be charitable. I was trying to be goddamn charitable.
Try to poison me. This man try to poison me.
Motherfuckers.
This white man try to poison me.
Yeah. No good deed goes unpunished.
Oh God. Oh shit. Nobody. Damn. All right. Let's change.
Okay, wait, real quick. I want to go back to the voices thing and the cowboy man and Marble Man. Yeah, so I'm just gonna play 3 seconds of this song, of this voice. I just love how deep this guy's voice can be, but I'm not gonna play it all. But check out this song because he actually it's a song with Snoop Dogg, and it's pretty good.
Speakers on the back porch, rattling the rafters.
Dude, his voice is so freaking hot.
I'm gonna tell you something, Jules.
You don't even know.
Well, you know he's white.
Right.
What you trying to say there, boy?
Go ahead.
What you trying to say there?
White.
Exactly, Latino. That's exactly what I'm saying.
You know, I was given a white card by Jules. Palomino gave me one. And Nate Ways gave me one. Cam gave me one. I believe you gave me one too, Ryan.
I did?
I think a long time ago. I could be wrong.
I did not know I had that ability.
Nah.
Yeah, you got your white card all over the place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
Hey, Aztec, long time no see. Good to see
But
you,
me no
bro.
white, but
Me know nothing. Me know nothing.
But I accept
But me
that.
so white.
You guys
I'm miso white.
You guys have a Hispanic card if there's such a thing.
Thank you.
Go
Very much.
ahead.
I think Ryan
like
already
racist
had
jokes.
his because of his
Go
his
ahead.
wife.
I like racist
Yeah.
jokes.
Uh-oh.
I think they're the funniest.
Uh-oh.
Lawrence gives Latino the hamster car.
What's up, 12 man?
What's good, y'all? How's it going tonight?
Not
Hey,
much.
good,
I thought you were literally the guy that Jules put up in the song.
That was funny.
That was pretty great. It
Mhm.
was Trace Adkins. So
Like,
it's
yeah,
12
man,
man
I'm
is
12
Trace
like that.
Adkins, which I know he's not, but
No, I've been on a couple of panels today, and the discussions were pretty interesting. I thought I'd come over here and see what y'all are up to.
What you think about what you think about Karmelo Anthony having to serve 35 years?
Well, I would have preferred 40, but because he is he is young, not deserving second chances. You know, at least he'll be able to see the light of day again.
You
That's
want to
if
know why?
he
You want to know why they gave
he'll
him 30?
be
Do you know why they
he'll
gave him 35
probably
and not 40?
huh?
Do you know why they gave him 35 and not 40? It's because he cut his hair.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. Well, you got to cut your hair before you go into prison anyway. I thought it was mandatory that everyone go in there with a shaved head.
You'd be surprised.
Unless,
I don't know how they roll down in Texas, but
like,
up
you're
here you see people
certified Muslim or Rastafarian, you can justify it. But I know, like in Tennessee, when you go into prison, everyone has to get their head shaved.
What you think? What you think of and this is for everybody on the panel. What do you think of him having to serve 35 years plus 35 years of sweat equity?
Is that the sentence? You have to do.
No. If you don't know what sweat equity is, it's basically prison work for nothing, for pennies. You're working for free.
I didn't hear anything about him getting sentenced to that.
No, I'm saying, but that's what's going to happen. What do you think, that they're just going to feed his ass and just let him go?
Well, hopefully his family will save some of that money they're spending on all those.
Listen, if his family was smart, they would have spent all that money on attorneys and stayed where they were, and that's it. They should have bought a team. They should have had a team with them. Not one, not two, not three lawyers, a team.
Yeah, he's gonna have to go to washing dishes or something like that, and by then they're gonna have robots doing that shit. So
that by Copperfield, you know what I'm saying? But Jordan, OJ had a team.
I was supposed to say, this ain't OJ.
I get that, but they made $600K, and you telling me?
Yeah, that was parody. That was all theater. You know, that's not this. You know, even the judge said no cameras, all that bullshit.
I'm about to tell you something, bro. You telling me that my family, for the simple reason that I'm the one that got myself in this mess and this trouble, right? And that's the reason why the donations are coming in. The donations should only be for me. You know what I'm saying?
Well, Latino,
That's crazy work.
Latino, hopefully he'll get good commissary while he's in there, at least.
And I'll tell you something, man. The ramen noodles every day, that's
that could make him somebody's bitch too. Wow. They'll say, "Well,
you know what?
They gotta send me commissary."
Nah, he'll live off ramen and Pop Tarts.
He's gonna be somebody's bitch.
I'm glad you said that, not me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've seen people in there hold people for ransom for, like, you send me commissary money, or I'm gonna fuck this boy up.
Hold my pocket.
Yeah, that usually depends on the tank boss. The tank boss decides that. Every cell has a tank boss.
Hot Cheetos and Pepsi. Yeah, that's a good one. That's wild. Do they? I'm pretty sure they do serve hot Cheetos over there. Like, he's gonna have to work 3 months of work just to get a bag of Cheetos.
Well, he's in shape, so they'll give him a job or something. Hopefully,
What do you think about Ryan's opinion and I kind of agree with him too. So that he might be out in maybe 8 or 9 years because
Yeah.
it was kind of one-sided.
That's what I was trying to say a while ago. Like with parole and all that, he'll be out within 8, 9, 10, 12, something like that, Ladina. So
Well,
he ain't
I
gonna serve no
appeal.
35
I
years.
said appeal. I said appeals.
Appeal, not parole. Because that would be
Two separate things.
That would
Two
be a
separate
lot.
things.
I think I've never seen a parole. Usually,
Never.
I've never seen a parole pass more than 10 years.
It's never happened that way.
Like I've never seen a parole pass more than 10 years.
It's hard to get out and stay out.
Like for instance, I have a friend. Listen, I have a friend. This is a true story. My age. I think he's only 1 year older than me, and he lived a different life. And one day where he got raided. There was 50 keys, and he got locked up, and they gave him keys. They gave him.
Was that in Florida?
Huh?
Was that in Florida?
No, here, in Mass.
Oh.
Yeah. So he yeah. So he wouldn't sing. You know what I mean? He wouldn't tell.
Yeah, he didn't rat. It wasn't his. It was somebody else's. He didn't tell.
Yeah, I mean he's just a worker. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, bro, they sentenced him to 15, bro.
Oh.
And he served 9, and they gave him
16. He served somebody else's time.
Yeah, he served 9. No, because I mean he was involved too, but he's not the.
He didn't rap. He didn't rap.
But he didn't rap.
Mm-hmm.
The guy.
Man,
the guy that was.
Listen, would you do that? Would you do that?
Yeah.
Would you?
I wouldn't rap. I'll take it in the chin because I already knew what I signed up for.
Yeah.
That's just the type of person I am.
Yeah.
I already knew what I signed up for. You know what I'm saying? Like, it would be a different story now if I went along for a ride in a friend's car and I got pulled over.
The long ride. The long ride.
At that
point, you talking about 30 years? You ain't talking about 30 years, right?
Huh?
You ain't talking about 30 years. You ain't gonna take it the long ride.
Yeah, I think I'll do the 32, bro. Fuck it. If I signed up for it, like, why snitch?
Man, that's
signed up.
Man, I've had these fools telling me, man, it wasn't mine. It wasn't mine.
People are good. Just people want to be in for the good ride. You know what I'm saying? Until they get caught up, and it's like, yeah, but
and even the family would come to me and say, man, he didn't do it. He was covering somebody else. I don't give a shit. He confessed to it. It's hard to get past that when you tell me you did it for whatever reason. That's court record. Well, but I was covering. That's what you said. Ain't what you said. So you're gonna start 30 years for somebody else's bullshit? That's crazy. And I've seen it happen. You're gonna give up your entire life for someone. He's gonna be doing his thing,
Oh no, but I told you, I'm gonna tell you what happened, right? So he got the 15, he got out in 9, right? But even before all that, right? Like when the main guy that was, in charge of the operation.
That's federal. That's federal, not state.
Right? This dude, he paid bail, which was like $500,000 or some shit.
And his mom was crying racism and bigotry, even though
Right.
No, it's not the same thing. That's not the same thing.
No, it's not the same thing.
People on the defense.
12 man, give me a second. Right. So Ryan, you know what this guy did after he paid the $500,000 bond? He dipped.
Yeah, I do.
He dipped.
Mm-hmm.
And he never came back.
Yeah.
Everybody else had to do their time while he's in DR sipping pina coladas and shit.
You know, I get that. I've dealt with that. You know, they would even tell me, you know, I didn't do this shit. He was my friend. He's family. He's cousin.
Nobody gets set
Dude, you
free
took the
for
fall.
stabbing an unarmed person in the chest. Nobody gets set free for that. I'm surprised
Nobody should.
you didn't have a no bail bond. I'm surprised he was out on bail myself.
Yeah, his was $250,000.
You
I
know?
was talking about an incident with a friend of mine's.
Yeah, my bad.
No, you're
I
good.
was going back to Carmelo.
Yeah, that
So
was
he,
crazy. That was crazy.
so he never made amends to any of them.
Yeah,
And
neither.
but see,
He's
so
right.
he still has a bounty, right? Well, think about it. It's going back what? How many years?
Well, now I think he's already served. I think he's a free man now. Like,
Okay, so he's off parole, probation, all
yeah,
that.
he works on Amtrak now. He makes about like $40. Isn't
Now,
that crazy?
now he has.
Isn't like
Now
Amtrak
he has
government?
those. Now he has those white boys in prison to worry about.
No, we're talking about my friend here.
Yeah, his friend.
Yo, but isn't that crazy though?
No,
Like,
it
isn't
ain't.
Amtrak,
No, it's not crazy.
Yo, what you mean though? Like, isn't Amtrak government though? Like, what the fuck?
No,
I'm
it's
not
independent.
understanding
No,
how it
no, no,
works.
no.
It's independent, but sometimes the
No, it's
government
independent.
contracts with Amtrak.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
independent.
but they.
Yeah, it's not a part of the railroad.
Oh, okay.
No.
Damn, man,
No.
I'm not understanding any of this shit anymore, bro. I'm
But
not getting
they
it
do
anymore.
have contracts
That's
because
what
on
makes
the
sense.
East Coast, you'll have like Amtrak, and then you'll have like New Jersey Transit, and then Amtrak, and then you go somewhere else. You know what I mean? But they'll still work together and interact.
Yeah, nothing makes sense anymore.
Amtrak runs all over the West Coast.
Oh yeah, actually there's like one that's like really.
That's
was it, like
crazy,
Starlight or something?
bro. How
Goes up and
corny.
down the West Coast.
Yo, look how white people hold themselves through the fire. So these kids in Ipswich lacrosse team forfeits the playoff game after players are suspended over cigar photo. So they had a photo of them in their graduation suits or whatever, and apparently they were smoking e-cigarettes, and because of that, they had to forfeit the match. Isn't that something? Something so small and minuscule, right? And even the white kid is like, yeah, I understand, because I'm reading here the subtitles. And he's like, the kid is like, yeah, I understand what we did was wrong, and we have to pay the price.
Are you supposed to be smoking e-cigarettes on school property?
So it's like, yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. They knew that they did wrong. They didn't complain about it. They didn't bitch. They didn't moan. They didn't fucking whine about it. They just said it was what it was. It's sad. It's unfortunate. They wish that it could have been a different decision, but if that's the decision that they came up with, then that's it. Man, I respect people like that. That's just beautiful. Like, am I crazy?
Yeah.
For real?
A little bit.
What you mean?
Always has been since I've known you, Latino. You always been a little bit crazy.
Yeah, but what I'm saying makes sense though. Like,
Yeah. Well, they're not breaking down to choices.
You know what I mean? Imagine if it was the other side. How you think they would have taken this shit with them smoking e-cigarettes and shit? We ain't doing nothing wrong.
Well, I guess until it affects them, until it affects, the general public.
If it's against school rules, you're doing something wrong.
No, you're talking about two different things here, or three different things. You talking about private school, public school, charter schools. They all have different policies.
Yeah, they do.
So you can't equate the whole goddamn thing. You just can't. I've done this. I was a school resource officer. Okay, I don't give a goddamn what the state law says. You can't do this here on this property, this square mileage right here. I don't care who you are. You can't do it. Well, so I don't care about that. You can't do it. You can't bring it here. You can't talk about it. You can't threaten nobody. Oh, see, that's where we are right now. You can't say what you want. It's school policy. It's private property. I can walk into a convenience store with my handgun. Sir, we don't allow that here. Okay, I respect that. I'll walk out. That does not make it illegal. Doesn't make it legal. And people are so caught up on this shit, man. It's weird.
Why do you feel the need to walk around with a handgun on your hip?
Because he can. It's Texas. That's why. Yeah, 12. You can't hang out with your
I
gun.
could do it too, and I don't even need a license to do it, but I don't because there's no need in my community for that. We already have quick responding cops and troopers for that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Give me a second. Let me pull up something.
Want me to leave Latino?
No. You're good, bro. You're good. I'm just trying to pull something up. I'm trying to pull this shit up again. Right here. Spanish mamacita, senorita. How long you
Karmelo and his girlfriend, or what?
Yeah, his girlfriend, or God knows, maybe ex by now. How long?
What?
How long you think it's gonna take for her to move on?
I don't know, but hopefully he moves on, and he's gonna be jacking off for a while.
Well, I mean, he's going to be the case 12th man either way, whatever way you slice it. Yeah.
He's gonna have to get a lot of mail.
I don't need to hear about that.
Brian says less than 24 hours. I agree. She's gonna be like, I'm sorry, but let's be realistic here. I can't wait 35 years. But I thought you loved me. I can't wait 35 years. Yo, man, that shit. Oh, yo, these people are fucked up. Yo, these people are wild. Yo, how do they do this type of shit? Like, yo, this is crazy, bro. Like, yo, check this out.
Last night. And I'll think. I don't have an opinion. I don't have an opinion here.
What is she doing?
They edit this, yo.
An opinion here.
The feds came, looking for Kane, trying to get some money.
That's extra.
Crazy.
That's a little too much.
Ew, bro, this dude said, I heard she started dating Hunter. That's what's diabolical. Yo, but like people, I don't understand. You don't understand. You don't. It's like if you had a kid, and that's one thing that I've never heard any of them ever say during this whole thing. Put yourself in his position. He's a little baby boy. None of them ever said that. They just stood on the whole self-defense thing, and that's it. But nobody ever said put yourself in his position. You want to know why?
They don't think that way.
Exactly, because they know that would be something stupid to do. A bunch of retards, man. Seriously.
That's why I don't live in cities.
It's crazy out here in the city, 12.
I'm afraid to even go to Seattle, man. There's so many shootings there every day.
I heard. They need to hire Ryan to go out there.
Child trafficking, like they need to hire a Steven Seagal type that just goes around and shoots them. You know what I mean? He just goes around and takes them out and lets them take them to the morgue.
Come up, Seymour. If you're not doing it live.
Yeah. All up and down the West Coast needs that 12th man.
We're still hanging in there in Alaska, but they're trying to turn this into a blue state. Then it will be a true left coast if they ever accomplish it.
Well, I still don't think it would be true because the majority of the people aren't that. It's all a scam. It's a ruse. There's so much cheating. There's been cheating for decades and decades, man.
Well, they got California, they got Oregon, they got Washington, even though I still love my Seahawks. And they're getting close. I got to admit, they're getting close to getting Alaska.
Well, 12th man, what I'm trying to say is that, people,
I'm stuck here. So
when people think of California, a lot of times they just think of like Hollywood and LA and the sunshine and stuff. But you just need to drive maybe an hour inland, and that's all agriculture. California, go look on Wikipedia. California has been known as America's fruit basket. There's so much agriculture people don't realize. And then also, America, I don't know what it is exactly now, but I know it was at least the whole world's 8th largest economy, just California alone. And a lot of that, I mean, now it's tech too, but a lot of that was based on agriculture. So,
well, at least they got a chance.
Those are farmers, and I'm saying they're more conservative. There's just way more conservatives and all those farmers and ranchers.
Well, at least that Hamilton guy's, I think he's an Englishman or something. What's his name? Scott Hamilton or something
Yeah,
like that.
mm-hmm.
He's in there for a Republican, so at least California has a chance. You know, they have a real chance against what's his name, Becerra,
Oh God,
Becerrio,
he's
or
awful.
Becer.
He was awful as the whatever he was of Alameda. I forget, was he the DA or the mayor? He was just bad. He's been bad for lots of long time. He no love you long time.
Yeah, it'd be nice to at least split the governorship. I thought it was weird how in that mayor's race in LA, how they got 30,000 votes almost in one night, and not one
Overnight?
for that Pratt. Yeah, not one
Yeah.
vote for Pratt. That was weird.
Yeah, not one. That's not anomalous or anything.
I mean, how do you get that many votes with not one vote for a Republican?
Yeah, I'm with you, man. I
That's
know.
crazy.
It is. It just proves that they're cheating. And I think part of this is like it has to get so freaking ridiculous for stupid people to see how bad the cheating is. That's what I think. You know?
You don't understand it. You don't. Quite frankly, you don't understand. That's the process
Okay,
in
okay.
California, Jules.
Okay.
Well, you don't understand, Jules. You don't understand, Jules. He has to overtalk you.
Now, here
Plus
comes
minus.
Latino for Trump with his voices. Sometimes they're
What?
pretty entertaining, really.
Oh, you haven't seen have you seen JP and Whiteface?
You imitated JP?
Come on, is you cool?
That ought to be easy to do.
Have you seen the Mexican Be Brave?
I love that one. That's my favorite. Has Be Brave seen this yet?
Well, how about the White Jungle?
I love that one too, actually. That's my first favorite one.
How about the White CT? Sophisticated wine drinker. Has written like 6 novels.
6 novels.
Working on his 7th.
Yeah. Living in England.
2 of those are top sellers. Doing pretty good.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, good.
Yep.
Too good.
We got Stanley.
Ote Stanley. Eddie Murphy's the best. He's hilarious.
That's Buckwheat.
I know, but that was Eddie Murphy on Saturday Night Live.
He's a character.
I said Ote first.
Be black and think. As I like to say, be black and think.
So has Be Brave seen these yet? Because I really want to be there for his live reaction whenever that happens.
The Indian Mike. The Indian Mike. What can I do for you? The Indian Brian Barwell. and some BBL go.
I can't wait for Vanta's pictures. Is he really gonna do that photo shoot that he said he'd do?
I hope so.
I do too. That would be hilarious.
Thank you, come again. Yeah, man. We like to fool around here sometimes. I think it's time for a commercial break.
When you can't do the activities you love, you can't be you. 3 out of 5 young adults experience early onset arthritis. Negro can help. Negro increases cartilage and strengthens muscle tissue in the knees so you can feel like you again. Don't be a slave to joint pain. Free yourself, and the results will be noticeable.
Hey, that guy's using Negro.
Hey, Negro. Negro.
Hey, Negro. Negro.
Look at him go.
Negro, get back to what you do best. Get back to you.
Negro, please.
Negro is available only by prescription. Consult your doctor to see if Negro is right for you. Negro, please.
Welcome back. I'm rubbing something.
So what else been going on in the world today?
Today in the world, let's see. Let's see my timeline and my Twitter.
Did we bomb anybody?
Apparently, we bombed Iran again.
Again? Damn it.
Again and again and again. Again and again and again.
Oh.
Well, what's trending right now is basically, I don't know if you guys seen this shit. Check this out, 12.
Hey, wasn't you on jury selection?
No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't. Seriously. No, he wasn't. He wasn't.
He was on jury selection.
He's a vet, dude. He's
Oh.
a vet. He's a vet. He ain't been on jury selection.
I ain't worried about that.
Fuck you.
You gonna die.
Quit, dude.
You on jury? Wasn't you on jury?
No, he wasn't. He wasn't.
You on jury selection?
He wasn't.
You was on jury selection? Oh.
Going around harassing.
Not for Karmelo Anthony? Oh. All right, my B. I thought you was on jurisdiction for my B.
Might be after you smack him.
Man, what? Oh, well.
I'd have my gun ready at that point. Like, why are you harassing me for being on a jury selection? Like, if I carried a gun, which I don't, that's not right to go around.
I could have been you, 12. I could have been you, 12.
Yeah, just because you're on and you were selected by the county or whatever to be on a jury selection or whatever. There is no reason to be assaulted in public like that, you know, but especially as I'm getting older, I'm getting a little more sketchy about some of these younger motherfuckers, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, you don't want to. Like, look, when I seen those white people outside that court, you know, outside the, you know, aside the court and stuff, right? Like I'm like, yo, why y'all there with bothering these people that are clearly feeling some type of anger because of this whole Carmelo situation, and you guys like are antagonizing in a way. Because like at that point, if those people beat you up or whatever, bro, like you put yourself in that position. Like I don't know, I wouldn't be
Yeah,
around.
and Carmelo was asked to leave like several times, and then he didn't, and then he provoked a fight, and then he pulled out a knife. I mean, to me, I knew it from the beginning that it wasn't self-defense. I didn't need a year and a half trial to figure it out.
Yeah, for real. It took like what 2 years? The kid went at 17. Now he's 19.
Plus, you're not supposed to be armed at a school anyway.
It was at a track though. It wasn't a school.
Like, unless you're security or law enforcement, you shouldn't be armed at a school.
Though, because he got
Period.
you wrong though, because he gotta be able to protect himself. So it's not okay for him to protect himself.
Not when you're that young.
So you telling me they should have let the Metcalf kids beat him up?
You know what? 12th Man is old enough, and I wish Nate Ways was still awake, but I know he probably has to work tomorrow. But you know, like in the 90s, if people fought, they were just all, it was all hands. It was all hands. You didn't have to worry about some. Maybe every once in a while you might have to be worried about some crazy person with a knife, but like, you know, it's hands, man. Just use your hands.
Was with me.
Everybody's afraid.
I had this creep grab me one night outside of the arcade club. One night, and I pile drived his ass. Then he passed out, and then when he came to, he was all puking and shit. I said,
Well, there you go.
That's what
right.
you get. That's what you get,
That's what you
motherfucker.
get.
Shit.
And we just grabbed motherfuckers by the hand back in the day.
Back then they used to fight and then
You might get grabbed the other way.
Either you shake it off or you shake it, shake hands with the other guy or
Yeah.
talk to each
Walk
other.
it off. No hard feelings. But there was hard feelings because I wore a NJROTC uniform, like Reserve Officer Training Corps. So they called me a ROTC because I wore a uniform. And so I had to fight those motherfuckers too. Just because I was learning about the Navy. Trying to make
that's
it
some
into,
bullshit. Yeah.
So
that sucks. 12
You a man.
I grew up in a shitty neighborhood.
Were you in the same ship with Stanley?
No.
CM, come up.
I thought he was going live. I thought he said, he said he'll have a good stream. He's over at Stan Cheese, or maybe he's doing his own thing.
I did get I did get to see a lot of ships and airplanes and stuff like that. When I worked on the actual Millington Naval Base, that was a lot of fun.
Cool. Yeah, that'd be
I
fun.
took care of the entertainment rec area, which was a Mexican restaurant with margaritas and all that good shit. And then there was a pool room with beer and all that. And so my job was to clean up the pool tables and sweep the floors every morning and help myself to the margarita machine.
Margaritaville.
Yeah, 'cause they had like different kinds of strawberry and lemonade.
I'll be right back.
And so I did cheat and pour myself a drink every now and then. So I was stealing from the United States government when I was doing that.
Maybe you don't want to say that on stream.
You don't think they'd come back and get me for that as a teenager, do you?
Hopefully not. Probably not. You know, you're a kid. It's a long time ago. Hopefully not.
Do you got an old story, Joel?
Well, I mean, I don't have any military stories or anything like that. I mean, my grandpa was in the Navy for 20 years, and I remember being like a little kid. I was like, I don't know, 3 or 4. I was really small. I was really little. And we went to go pick him up after he had been gone for like 6 or 9 months, however long it was. And my main memory was seeing rats walking up and down the rope that went to the ship from the dock. Yeah, that's my old story.
Hmm.
Yeah. I never saw him before that.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool.
I guess. He also showed, like, they took us on the ship and they showed me where they slept and stuff, and I just couldn't believe, because I knew my grandpa's house. You know, he had a 5-bedroom house in like suburbs of San Diego, and then I go on the ship and he's like sleeping in some crazy, bunk beds, steel or whatever bunk beds. It's like, wow, I can't believe my grandpa sleeps here. It was wild.
Yeah, it's kind of like that Democrat in Maine. What's his name? Graham something or another. He says he was in the Marines, right? And he got a specific tattoo and says he didn't know what that means. And people that were in his unit said he had to know exactly what it meant, that it was a Nazi tattoo. And like, if you didn't know what it meant, then why would you get it covered up anyway, right?
Right.
Does
Why
that
would you get
make
it covered
sense?
up? Yeah, why would you get it covered up? That makes perfect sense. Yeah, that's wild, man.
And now Democrats are backing an actual Nazi to flip the Senate.
I don't
Maybe.
even know who they're voting for. They're cool.
That's Maine. What's his name again? Prescott? Or I think Graham Prescott or something like that. Anyway.
I'm just really tired of them. You know, like Scott Wiener should have been in jail or worse, like at least 10 years ago. Probably 15 years ago. But he keeps moving along in California. He was the senator that wrote the bills to, one, make illegal for bars to close at like 4 a.m. instead of 2 a.m. That's a minor one, right? The biggest one, well, the biggest two that I've noticed was the 10-year rule. So a judge basically gets to decide whether a relationship was consensual between people that were 10 years apart. So say a 14-year-old and a 24-year-old. So it's probably a PDF judge that gets to decide, right, in San Francisco. That one's crazy. And then before that, he wrote a bill that reduced the charge for knowingly giving someone AIDS from a felony to a misdemeanor. That's what that guy does. And he's still in politics in California. It's insane. Completely insane. I'll take his seat. Write me in, people. If you're in California, if you're in San Francisco, write me in anything. I'll take it. I'm a native Californian. Write me in. If you're in Alaska, write in 12th Man. They'll figure it out. How's PD, by the way, 12th Man?
Who?
Pete.
I don't know any Pete.
What's your dog's name?
Sam.
What? No, it used to be Pete or something.
No.
I think I must have jumped.
It's always been Sam Fisher.
It's always been Sam Fisher? Whose dog's name is Pete? Well, I apologize to you and Sam Fisher.
That's okay.
But I do remember that you had
apologize for.
Okay. Well, how's he doing?
He's doing good. He's about 10 years old, so he's just laying here. That's 70 years old in dog age. So
yeah, that means he's getting up there.
Yeah, he still likes living in the country.
That's good. I think we hear him breathing sometimes.
That might be mean too.
No, I think sometimes, maybe, but I think sometimes it's when you're talking, you can hear the dog talk. Thanks, Brian. Yes, Joel for SF Mayor. Thank you. Thank you. And now that you've said Sam Fisher, you're right. I remember Sam Fisher now. I remember. Somebody else has a Pete.
I'm back, babe. Crazy, bro. The next one, they came back. Fuck, man. Losing my voice here.
What's up, Latino?
Not much, man. So what's up in the last?
You grab a beer?
Nah, I can't drink right now. Unfortunately. Wish I could. I got a couple San Bernardinas in the fridge, waiting for me to get better.
Look at that stuff that I sent you and buy some. And then, do you like artichokes by chance?
I don't like. Oh shit, my weed.
Oh no! Don't spill the weed.
That's what just happened.
Don't lose your weed.
That's what just happened. Oh.
I got 2 ounces right here.
Yeah. Send your address. Send the addy, bro. Me and Jules are gonna come by. We're gonna smoke with Sam Fisher. How's Sam Fisher?
He's doing good. We played football today and all that. So he good.
Still running.
Yeah. Catching, running, bringing it back.
My fucking daughters.
He used to do that about 20, 30 times. Now he's down to about 15 times up and down the hill before he gets tired. But that's still pretty good for a 10-year-old dog.
Shout out to Sam Fisher.
Yeah, it was when I was fairly new to the whole sector when there was the voting for him thing going on.
You know Sam Fisher, Jules?
Yeah, I definitely voted for him for sure.
Liar.
This little contest. Yeah.
12 man, don't believe her.
But for some reason I was thinking his name was Pete. I forgot.
See? She's lying. I told you.
No, but I was confusing it with someone else who has a TV.
She's pretending.
No, I was there. I remember it.
She's pretending.
Did you call me a tether?
She was pretending.
Oh, pretending. Okay. I wasn't, but you believe whatever you want. I don't care.
Yeah, hashtag. She's telling the truth.
See, Aztec. She's not lying. Thanks, Aztec. Shout out, Aztec.
Yeah, she's
Haven't
lying.
talked to you in a while.
Don't defend her, Aztec.
Miss that accent, man.
She's lying.
I'm just waiting on football season myself. I can't wait for football.
I don't think y'all gonna win it again.
I only care about sports when my kids are playing in them.
12.
We're going to the playoffs again. There's no doubt about that. We have a 70 to 20% chance of going to the playoffs.
You ain't going nowhere. You staying in Alaska. Buddy.
I said Seahawks are going to the playoffs again. How much you want to bet, Latino?
I bet the Sam Fisher.
You can't bet the dog.
Yeah, put the dog on the line.
Well, every AI says that the Seahawks will go back to the Super Bowl.
What does AI know about football? I'm just kidding.
It studies all the stats.
I know I was messing.
Yo, look what you guys did, though. You guys locked up this young boy, bro. Look how happy he was. You guys ruined that boy's life. You guys ruined that boy's life, bro.
I don't know nothing about that dude's life.
You know who that is?
No.
It's Karmelo, bro.
That's when he was a baby. Oh, well. He ain't a baby no more. He's going to prison.
Nah, he should be free, bro. I agree. You know, they should have pled. You know, they should have pled him guilty for his crime, but they should let him free.
Well, too bad. The jury disagreed.
His sentence should have been two days.
Too bad. So sad.
I don't think you really believe that.
I really do. I really believe they should be out in 2 days.
Really?
Nah, not 2 days, but at least 15. Dude.
I mean, I feel like, you know, he was young. So, like, I feel like 10 years would have been fine. Maybe 20. 35 is crazy. But
Yeah,
it's Texas. What are you going to do?
yeah, it's Texas. It's Texas. They go big or go home, right?
Yeah. Like, I really think 10 years would have been enough to, like, teach him his lesson to, like, have remorse and, like, not want to kill someone again kind of thing.
I don't even think he had remorse. If he did, he
No, I'm
would.
saying I think 10 years would be enough to cultivate that in someone so young.
You know what?
But,
You know how when people are found guilty, they still stand up and they do like a speech or whatever, and they'll be like, "Yo, I want to apologize for putting everybody through this, like my actions and da da da." There was none of that. I think that if he would have had at least said some of that right before the sentencing, right when the trial ended, I think that would have helped. The sentencing probably would have been lower, bro. It probably would have been just 20, 25 years. But he didn't do that.
yeah, I know you're right. I'm just saying, I think that he doesn't need 35 years to cultivate remorse if he was in a good setting. I'm not saying he's going to be in a good setting to be able to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Just like he's not. But definitely, like you were saying, 15 days. That's not fine.
15 days.
That's not
It's just another white boy, Jules.
being facetious.
It's just another white boy, Jules. Y'all can have more white babies. That's what they would say. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Like that's just crazy to think, bro. Like this is wild, bro. Nuts. Like babies don't say like bitch. You think babies just like you can just buy babies like you do at Target? It's a wild ass statement. I heard people say that shit. It's crazy. But just don't get it.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Just don't get it, bro. Just don't get it. How you gonna say that about another human being? Because like I said, it could have been the other way around. And then at that point, I still would have been like, yeah, that white boy need to go to prison, bro. That's just me. At that point, I would have been with the blacks. I would have been like, yeah, I agree with y'all on this one. You know what I mean? Yeah, shit's fucking wild, man. Cray. You want to wrap this up, Jules?
Honestly, yeah, I'm getting kind of sleepy, man.
Yeah, I feel you. Same here. Got shit to do tomorrow too. Well, guys, it's been good. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to everybody that was here. Thank you for the support, and don't forget to on your way out of here. Any last words, Jules?
Just as usual, thank you everyone for stopping by. Peace and love to everyone. Hopefully we can make the world a better place as we laugh along together.
Yo quiero Taco Bell.